Yo, big up to everyone. I was in the house, bruv. Caught me right in the middle of a fight, man. Sorry for a minute or two late, but you know what I'm saying? I was meant to start the main event, but I saw these fights for definitely today. All right, so we just had a witness, Lucas Alexandra, who won decisively and dominantly, knocked him down a few times on top of him. Done a stomp kick on my man.
Show the world what you can do because
you have
some serious skills.
Serious skill. Jeez, you hear that? Let's go, bro.
Just want to say thank you to God.
Brazilians, man, they always say thanks to God. Big up, though, man. Brazil's playing right now against Morocco. That's my home nation. And yeah, I do think we're going to win, bro, hopefully. But yeah, man, let's see what the comment section's saying, man. I know you guys have been commenting since earlier, bro. I hate when they take away all the old comments, man. There's bare more. But whatever, man. Let's go to the fifth one. Yep, we've got more than 5 now, bro. We've got more than 5 now. Big up, man. Yes, big up Devil United. We saying good, yeah? Yo, Ravi, my bro, you know one, man. Oi, deals, bro, my G. Yo, bro, like, I just keep it 100, man. It is what it is. Anyone and everyone. I've got 1 or 2 guests coming on in a couple of minutes and some later on. But yeah, man, please hit a like, everyone. Get it up. F and smash the likes. Big up Carl Rossi, man. Big up. That's a hard picture, man. Looks like Cocaine Bear. Imagine I went to cinemas the other day to watch Cocaine Bear, which has always been advertised by the UFC for the last month. And flipping, it's called Crazy Bear in some cinemas to, you know, censor it down. Big up Diego, bruv. Diego's always up in here, man. I love you, man. Big up, man. UFC main card, first middleweight bout. Look, I picked Chidi in Kunjaki to beat Albert Doraya, but everyone's saying, like you, they think Doraya's going to win because his name ends in those 3 little letters, AEV, IEV. But he's not an undefeated phenom. He doesn't even have 1 defeat. He is like 3 or 4. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Let's see what else, man. Second main event is Alex Perez. Bruv, I can't be how much Oda rates Alex Perez. And I'm fully in Manal Cape. Like, after I've researched him and listened to 1, 2 podcasts, this bro, he's been training with the best of the best, bro. For fight. Yeah, bro. I love that. You laid it all out for me, man. Big up, man. Co-main event, Bantamweight, Holly Hunter, Santos. Oh, this is rare. Bisbing's talking to the loser.
Thanks for having me.
Big up.
I put my...
He's got a super tell you right there.
I never left anything out there. I always put it down in his cage.
Big up, man.
It was just a fine night. I was...
Peterson, bro. It's not been a good week for that namesake. You know what I mean? If you guys know, like one of the friends of the show last week in the UFC London, didn't go so well for him, man. Hopefully he's recovered, bruv. Let's see who else is in here. Big up the Chelsea. Yes, well, my Chelsea lot are here. Wow, Alexandra, bruv. I told you very yesterday, like, he's an upcoming talent. Peterson's on his way out, man. That was just a dominant fight. You know when you do the up kicks, like you just smash them with the kicks down when they're on the floor, like that's when the referee should maybe start considering stopping it, bruv. Yeah, proper, man. Definitely watch this fight. I recommend both. I reckon anyone that missed this, just go watch up the highlights. That and the Vergara fight. Those were comeback of the year, that one so far. These are a crazy fight. How his leg held up. But it was up there. It's not there with Makayev, but it was, boy, I don't know how, man. Big up, bro. How's it going? Yeah, alhamdulillah, man. I'm good, man. Fish fasting, good. I got the Morocco game in the corner of the screen there as well. Every now and then you see me looking at there. Still 0-0. But yeah, man, we're solid group. Casemiro is there. Thiago Silva's not. So we have a chance. Big up, Tyre, man. Big up, man. So here you go. But yeah, man. Here we go. Let's see who's going to fight next. What am I forgetting? It's hard to remember these prelims, to be honest. But I think it is the main event of the prelims, right? It is, yeah. Tucker Lutz versus Daniel Pineda, who's been talking the talk, bro. Pineda's like, he's definitely going to get a KO. And, if you know, I think he wants that so that he doesn't have to put the gloves in the middle of the ring. But if he loses bad, I reckon he's retired at the age of 37, turning 38 in a couple of months in summer. So he's up there, man. I just don't see him lasting long. Let's see how it goes, man. But big up to everyone in the chat. Boy, Bisbing, man. Busy hit on Bisbing. Got hit by a truck today. Got hit by a truck this morning in Texas. And the lady was like, "You dumbass." And she flipped them off. You know, a middle finger to him. Flipping. But apparently he was all right. He got like a little scratch on the side. boy, man. Texas, bro. They're not messing about. But big up Michael Bisping, made it for the commentary job. Oh, Peters is crying, bro. He's crying to his son. That is mad. That's mad. It's a bit sad, man. But yeah, bro, you showed. You got one hell of a heart, bro. You saw the leg. Yeah, VAR and a friendly. That's how they're moving these days. VAR everywhere apart from women's football. Big up, man. Big up, Steve, my brother. RFC. Yes, man. So, yeah, well, we're doing all right. The Morocco game, it looks timid. It's all right. Okay, who are they talking about? Oh, they Paul Fetcher. Why am I saying they're wrong? The Dragon, the Irish Dragon, and Michael Bisping. They're both rated Manal Cup right now. But they're also saying Alex Perez. Basically, in a nutshell, they said Alex Perez is like a top contender, and he only lost to the best.
Not happen tonight. You go through so much, right? I mean, these guys dedicate.
Yeah, both of them are trained really hard for this one, and I'm going Manal Cup, man. I just feel like he's on the come up, and Perez, he's either going to re-secure his team, B Cup, and you know. Oh yes, I didn't even see you there, Nippon. My bad, man. My bad. Big up, Nips in the house. What are you saying?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Ready for this long 2 hours.
Whoa, go! Oi, yo! Before we be like in Southampton, fam. 1-0 Morocco. One Casemiro. Hold that.
Come on.
Jeez. Alhamdulillah, bro. What you say, man?
Sorry, I mean, like, as a non-Muslim, I don't think I should be saying all these phrases.
Yeah, you probably are right, to be honest. Not the most educated. I am a bit. Like, I've got some.
I hope you weren't offended by that.
Nah, I'm not easily offended, man. I've been called all types of crazy stuff in my life, my lifetime. Yeah, I get my drink up.
What is it? By the way, Ramadan Mubarak to you.
Yes, bro. Thank you, man. It's been a hard one fasting, bro. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, Ron, now the Muslim fighters are fighting the next month and a half, basically.
How
So, yeah,
are they going to do without water? How are they going to do?
The water one's hard, man. Especially I'm in Morocco now, man. It's hot boxing here, bro. It's hot out here, man. 30 degrees. Even in Nippon, even Diego.
Move back to London, man. It's going to be so much easier.
I wish I could stay here for long. I'm not a millionaire yet, but got to come back to London. Once I get my little promotion, I got to come back, man. Do my office hours, and I'll be back in London, bro. I can enjoy much more Chelsea games and all that.
We need to meet up.
Oh, of course, we're gonna link up, man. I'll see you at the bridge anyway, man. I live in Fulham Broadway anyway, bro. And I'll say I'm local, bro. I've always been there. I went to my school was there.
You live near a lot of match day going fans, then.
I've seen you before, bro. I've seen you twice at least.
Why do you not come over and say hello?
I don't know you 2 years ago. I didn't know you last year.
Look, if I'm at a game, you have to come and look. If I'm at a game, that means
I'm
we're
gonna
all
come
family.
to you all ballied up, yeah. I'm like, yo, fam. And they're like, and I'm like, I'm joking. It's me. Nip was never at home long. Oh, never, bro. He's always taking a break, man. Let him enjoy his little munch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to the next fight, man. The next fight is the main event of the undercard. So, Daniel Pereira, he's an old veteran, but he's fought his injuries. Yeah, sorry.
I have a question for you. How do Muslim fighters manage to fight without a water break in between?
They don't fight during Ramadan. Like almost none of the Muslim fighters fight during Ramadan.
Oh, but then how comes the Muslim footballers play football? Big up, Ravi.
Yeah, but look at the time they done the game. They done the game at 10 p.m. So that it's like 3 hours after fast broken. You know what I'm saying? So that way they're refreshed, they're rehydrated. Even the game was delayed 10 minutes.
You have the 3 p.m. kickoffs as well, though.
Oh, they're showing all of
and the big day kickoffs.
Hey, put the stream on, man. Put it on your. Have you only got your phone? You got no laptop, no other thing.
No. I'm actually in a pub.
Tell them to put BT Sport on right now. Tell
I'm
them,
watching
get
it.
up with your big balls and tell them I want BT Sports right now. Number 1, BT Sports 1.
I'm watching the fight on Sky Sports.
Sky Sports? Sky Sports are only with Bellator, man, and that's not even showing the fights. They just with Bellator in the talks. Like that can't be Sky Sports.
It's Sky Sports main event live. I have a big screen right in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, right now he's giving Cheetah Vera a little interview. Let's see what he's saying.
So wait, Allah has given you access to his account?
Yeah, man. I'm kind of gonna start help work with them, do some of these events, add some boxing. But right now, Cheetah Vera is giving a little speech. I'll mute you 1 second. He's number 3 ranked. I didn't even know he had 7 losses. But right now, he's on a big run. Oh my days, Cheetah Vera is wearing a Spurs shirt. I can't believe this. I almost want to show you guys on the camera. Marlon Cheetah Vera.
That's gonna end one way. He's losing.
Wow, I can't believe he wore a Spurs shirt.
Oh my! He's gonna lose that game now. Just Q1.
He's gonna lose the main event fight. I already said that, man. I already said that Sanderhagen's gonna win. Sanderhagen, the Sandman, puts people to sleep. Flying knees and sharp elbows. Big up, king of animals. Huh?
Is this Sanderhagen guy Norwegian?
No. He said he's originally his family. He's done a little test. He's German descent, but obviously they're American, man. They've been here for a couple of generations. Like, doesn't matter what your DNA test says there. If you're Corrie is the first name, that's normal. Sunday, but I like it. I like the nickname Sandman. Sandman's put people to sleep, innit?
By the way, this is a mocktail, not a cocktail.
Is it really? Can't deal with that Spurs shirt. Unbelievable. But I'm still telling you, he doesn't know about. And you, bruv, if only Chiellini gave him he doesn't know about the cast. And this is the worst year for like. Oh man.
Chiellini's a bastard.
Okay, let's not go to the England game. Listen. Yeah, England yesterday won for the first time in Italy for like 50 years. So big up to that, man. Harry Kane on his team.
Yeah, I just want him to leave Tottenham now.
So all the fights kind of ended, not all the fights, but half the fights ended quickly. So they just got a little filler time. So right now, they're just showing a lot of Cheetah Vera's highlights. A lot of his armballs, KOs. That was a vicious KO. That Dominic Cruz one was harsh as well, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sean O'Malley, I forgot about that one. Wow.
So my fight is actually showing. My fight is showing a Coley versus Light.
Yeah, that's the boxing. Guys, that's what. Did you not see what Ravi said? Sugar Sean for smashed. Got smashed by my man. But yeah, man, Sugar Sean was like the first thing that made Vera famous, really. No, but listen, Nippon. Tell them BT Sports because that's it. The boxing, bro.
I'll try and ask them to change it, but I don't think they will.
Okay. You have to do it with some gusto. So I want BT Sports right effing now. Wow, that was crazy. Lost second one. You know what? That's actually a good fight you're watching, you know. There's a lot of things happening today. Boxing in America, boxing here, and obviously this little UFC event.
Oh, they don't have BT Sports. So I'm going to have to wait until I get home.
All right then, man. I'll say, just, make your way and holler at me when you're back, man. I'll let you back in when you're back because, you know, let's kill time with a little bit. Just because There's no fights right now, but once the fight starts, I say you might as well just make it away. How long have you been in this restaurant, bro? You always fine wine and dining.
I'm probably gonna leave after. Basically, there's a party going on.
I don't know
It's
why. It's
basically my
first,
dad's. It's
oh
basically
no
my
way!
dad's
Oh
and
okay,
his friend's joint birthday party.
bro. I'll let you go, man. Because just come back in after the whole thing because it's gonna go till 1 a.m. anyway. You know, but flipping that, man. You're in a party, bro. You shouldn't even be entertaining me. You should have told me later on or next time. Yo, I'll let you go, man. I'll let you go. Yeah, all right. So I'm back, just me and my Jays, and wait till he gets time so he can watch the fight. Let's see. So they're looking at.
It's the very tough Marlon VERA.
Oh man, the reach advantage from SANDERHAGEN. On top of that, mate, he just fights long. You know, I'm not a big fan of that reach advantage thing, but I say if you fight long, oh my days, I was reading that wrong. Somewhere up, Marlon VERA has a better reach than CORRIE SANDERHAGEN. How is that possible? Sometimes height doesn't translate into reach, but I love that they're both 30 years old. That's the prime age, you know, them ones. Diego is happy that he left. You're blatantly happy that he left, man. Oh, man. Bro, these fights all ended too quick, it seems. So the Trevin Giles fight was the only one I saw that got a decision. Let me see what else got a decision. I watched the rest before that. All right, yeah, obviously the Stevenson one did. Volga came back KO. Okay, so why are they filling up so much time between these fights? Bloody hell, man. Showing Rose Namajunas' little life story. There you go. Cool, bro. First time I commented from there. I got Charles Senden telling a story about when his friend got shot. Foxcatcher. If you guys haven't seen the Foxcatcher, you gotta watch it, man. Proper good movie. Proper. Mark Schultz fought in the UFC because of it. I mean, should tell you, interesting. She's fighting again, Misha Tate, and I thought she was completely done for. Like, I'm just shocked that she's even trying this little comeback of ours. Here we go. King of Animals. Foxcatcher was sick. It's a proper good movie. Proper good. I'm sure it won something. Not Oscar, something like that. Tells of the story of one of the best wrestlers in history, gold medalist, got shot by a crazy billionaire. And then his protege became a UFC fighter. Mark Schultz, one of the best wrestlers. Good friend of Uncle Chael. Oh, yes, Tighter Ginger. What a name, bro. Yes, man. Oh, you should have tuned in yesterday to the flipping preview show, man. Oh, they kept bringing up that Jack Shaw fight. He was like, hold that. I was like, hey, that was all from you. Look at Ronda Rousey when she was young. She was a beast, bro. Go on. Put some mute on. But yeah, man. This next fight, Pieda has to put his everything into it. Everything. If you don't win this one, he's done for, man. He's retiring. Dana White's not there. I thought that was him. That's a lookalike. Matt Serra's in the building for some reason. This is in Texas, right? What I was told. Bring this mic a bit closer. This is where you need two men sometimes. I've carried best shows on my J's all the time, bro. So for this fight, I'm going to quickly look at their records for Pineda and Tucker. So Tucker only has his 2 losses. I know one was only his career. Let's see. His last fight against Choi Sung-woo was cancelled. Before that, he fought in the Contender Series. Interesting. He released a little statement. I'm trying to finish Tucker. I'm trying to finish Pieda today. But that's the same thing Daniel said. That's the same thing Daniel Piedi said about you. This could be a good match, you know. They both talk the talk. Let's see who can walk the walk. Personally, I put my money. Well, I don't gamble, but if I put my chips off my virtual chips, my fantasy chips. I put them all on Tucker, and I expect a KO. I expect a KO because Daniel's gonna fight a hard fight. He wants to end his career on a high. You know, so I'm thinking if he comes out hard, it goes one of two ways. You know, either goes your way quickly, or once they weather the storm, once the so-called the nail becomes the hammer. I'm saying at 37, a year out, it ain't easy. When was his last fight? It was 2021. Oh my gosh. And it was a draw. When he's 35, that's like the end of his prime. He drew against Andre Fili. Andre Touchy Fili, which is a weird name for someone that's open. Just say that. Touchy Fili. Who's that? Okay, so who we've got on the board today? We've got Alan Joban and Sanko. And the other chick, I forgot her name, man. The mixed race lady. But yes, Laura Sanko, man. Big up Laura Sanko, one of the first females to ever do commentary for a UFC event. One day she'll be on pay-per-views. The UFC love those little records, innit? You know, we believe in women's rights. Dana White. Dana White and the Slap League. It's not been forgotten. Bro, they're still going on about the card, the fights before. About comeback of the year. Whoa, man, I can't believe my man dyed his hair blonde, Brazil style, landed spinning back kick on Varga, effed him up like there's no tomorrow, and then Varga came back in the last round. I just, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe it. I picked him as well to win. So I'm not even gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say that. That's also cushy, but wow. The way Varga survived that choke, like, it was like he's fighting a small version of Oliveira in his prime. And he just weathered it through fully. After weathering the storm, finally he came back. Whoa. I still can't believe this fight, you know. I still can't believe this fight, bro. Like, if you watch the De Silva fight versus Varga, Mazza, man. Oh, hey, yes, Django Lang. Thought you were going to jump in, bro. Always asking for the link. What's up? What's up? Yeah, man, we're all pumped for the fight, man. Yeah, I'm going to try to stick around to the Plant Benavides fight to end the night. It should be perfectly timed. If this ends around like 1, 2 a.m. Just switch to that one. Watch the Kerman in the main. I can't believe Varga won. I still can't believe it. He just, boy, done the comeback of the year. That head kick and then the choke. Boy, I don't know, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, big up, man. Keep smashing the lights, man. Like, sup, bro. Jinder, that fight was fire. If Dana doesn't call out Kobe due to what he said about Anik's family and his family, listen, I don't think Dana like cares like that, man. You know them ones. He doesn't care like that, and he knows it's all hot air. And he didn't cross the line. He didn't because to cross the line, you basically have to make like a sexual joke or a racist joke. That's about it. Like you could say you could orphan someone's kids and get a flipping way with it, man. Bilal Muhammad, though, has his back, so I'm not worried. If you saw the Bilal Muhammad said, I'm with him in Miami next week or something, and he's going to be with him. And I was like, come on, Kobe's not going to come to you guys, man. Yeah, I'm lit. Litty McVitty Bitty. Rav, sober up. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you a link if you hit me up. Flipping heck, man. Look at Laura Sanko, man. I can't believe she's a fighter. Like a top fighter as well. Not top, but she's a decent fighter. Obviously, she's not training no more. James Krause, our coach, getting researched by the FBI. Imagine that, like a UFC fight getting done by the FBI for some gambling crap. Oh, Holly Holmes' head kicks are deadly. I can't believe she has a highlight of head kicks. They're not all KOs, direct, like Ronda Rousey one, but she landed hella head kicks, bro. But goodness, Kaya, Mrs. Santos, I'm saying, oh, she's been developing her elbow game. And at this stage, Holly might just cut quick at 41 years old. I want Holly Holmes to win, but you know, the reality is it's easier said than done when at 41, bro. When she turning 42, let me check. All right. Okay. Yep. So she's turning 42 in 4 months. So she's up there, man. She is up there, bruv. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what Santos Sanko is going on about her. Laura Sanko, commentator, is going on about Holly Holmes, how she's a beast. The way she's training this late in her MMA career. She, you know, it's mad. Like, she was a multiple weight boxing champion that went into UFC. Isn't that like, that's so rare? Who tried that? What's that chick? Clarissa Shields. She went back to boxing. Yeah, man. Yeah, Anik is definitely effective. Yeah, Bilal's got him, man. Yeah, Sanko is proper, man. I just feel bad that, you know, her favorite gym, the Kraus gym, is now done, finished, gone. So she'll never probably fight again. But I want to see if Anik, you know, slaps back, because he made a show afterwards. He made like a small one. They didn't seem to mention much, and like Big John McCarthy and was it Josh Thompson? They just disregarded it, bro. Like it was nothing, man. They made it seem like Kobe Covington's just chatting pure Hollywood lines, and he'll never even say nothing. If he sees Anik, he'll probably be nice to him. So we'll see if anything ever comes up with that. Oh, big up Aghrab, man. What are you saying, man? Is it Gav? Yeah? Gav. Big up, man. You're always up in here, man. Big up. Nothing like UFC. Nothing like UFC indeed, man. Nothing like UFC, bro. We're going to start the main event soon. Oh, big up, Dan, bro. Big up, man. The next main event of this little undercard starting soon. So, you know what I'm saying? Tune in soon, bro. I'm just going to make a perfectly fine cocktail of fruits and veggies. Man's still fasting out here. So, it's Ramadan, guys. You're not going to see no Ayevs. Actually, you might see a few Ayevs. Just because your name's Ayev or Mehmedov or Khabib, it doesn't 100% mean you're Muslim, because Russia's a fat country. But yeah, man. Big up, man. UFC is a nice place. It is, man. This is the kind of event you should go to as well. Everyone's saying these tickets are like $80, $100 for a good seat. You know, it's in Texas where everyone's welcoming. You can walk around with a gun. I always want to go to Texas just for that, bro. Yeah, Dan Peterson got slapped, man. Proper. I couldn't even believe it, to be honest. I couldn't believe it. Like, I thought this guy would come out, you know, he came with his son. When I saw he come with his son, I was like, oh my days. He now has to do a man-to-man performance. He's tough, but he didn't, you know, he was just a strong nail the whole day. Didn't hammer man enough. Alexandria's too much. Sadly, what? You wanted Peterson to win. Yeah, no, these Brazilians, man. There's a new breed of Brazilians, bruv. There's a new breed of. Do you see the UFC Brazil? Like, and the recent, there's a new breed of Brazilians coming through. They're gonna get a champion again. I'm not worried about that. It's probably the most genetically diverse country in the world. Like, all them fruits and meat and all that crap, bruv. All that good stuff. All right, Laura Sanko's giving us 5 keys to victory. 3 keys. Start fast, use feint and footwork, and mix it up. I mean, he always starts fast, and Chito Vera always starts slow. He's got a little computer in his head. You know what I'm saying? Little one, he likes to download you, learn you up, see Wagwan, as we like to say in London. You know what I'm saying? Analytics, gathers his data, do some money ball, uses that AI, absorbs that, and then he comes back. That's why he's so lucky to be in this position, Chito Vera. 5 rounds for life now. He's in the 5-round club. He cannot fight 3 rounds. As we saw against Aldo, it's way too easy to beat him in 3 rounds. But in 5 rounds, even Dominic Cruz beat him for 3 rounds. Easy. It was easy. It was probably 3-0. Yeah, same. When I watch, he didn't seem right. Yeah, no, he was, you know, he's emotional. But UFC, yeah, they're all fun, man. I can't wait till they come back to England. I want them to go somewhere like Scotland, man. Or something like not O2, bro. O2 or Manchester. That's when it costs money for them. Scottish. It's a reason to go up to see Mitchell Boy as well. No, but yeah, man. I also want like a little UFC Holland again. That used to be big. UFC Rotterdam. It wasn't even Amsterdam. UFC Rotterdam was big. Tickets were good, €100. You know what I'm saying? Got an excuse to go down again. Hi, how far into the card is it? Oh, well, in the main event of the prelim. So it's the last fight of the preliminary round. So that's the veteran 37-year-old Daniel Paella versus who's he fighting again? He's fighting Tucker Lutz, whatever. That's who I put my money on, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's young, hungry, and to come up. Daniel Paella is talking a lot of talk. I'm like, you don't really talk that much talk at 37 unless you're on your way out or you're kind of scared. Okay, I'm gonna put the volume on. Yeah, man, it's been a good fought card. Even the decisions were good fights. A lot of them can be stoppages. Yeah, been a good card so far. I got SANDERHAGEN, but wouldn't be surprised if VERA pulls it off. If VERA pulls it off, you know what I'm saying? No, it's mad, yeah. Bisping is so biased towards VERA. He's trying his best not to be, but if VERA pulls it off, he has to be considered for a title shot. But the way he said it, he said, I'm one of the names that are ready for title shot. There's multiple people ready for title shot, and I'm one of them. I was like, all right, so the Sugar Sean is waiting for title shot. Like, obviously, that was really Marab, and you as well, Cheeto. If the UFC is lucky, it's the way I want it to go. I want Aldo to beat Cejudo to then retire again. Pow, go up weight, maybe not fight for the title straight away. Maybe he does fight for the title against someone like Yair Rodriguez. And once it goes up weight, Marab slips into the title versus Cheeto. You know what I'm saying? Pow, how do you like that? Got Cheeto Vera versus Marab Dovizioso for the title, and Aljamain Sterling, my brother, goes up weight. What round do you think tonight's fight? I think we'll finish the second round, OG. The main event, I think third round. Bro. Thanks. Keep going with your channel. Way better than that dope MMA guru sub. Bro, I was just talking to him, I was just on his channel, like, I was like, share the link and crap, and he's like, that was before the beginning of the fights, and he didn't even respond to my super chat. Yeah, he's thank you guys for joining me. He's too low. He's not about it as well, man. He's the kind of guy that'll be like, yo, you see when people call it Ariel Helwani for like charity jiu-jitsu match or whatever, charity boxing, Ariel Helwani doesn't respond at all like to the schmo. Me personally, like I'm down for that, man. I'd love to spar for charity with the MMA guru guy. Missing UFC Miami. Is that next week now? This year, day after my birthday, waited for Florida event for so long. They're coming back there, I'm sure. Like, they'll be back there. Oh, you're a Florida man, yeah? Big up, bro, man. Crazy people up in Florida. So I always want to go to the Everglades. Yeah, the MMA guru, Keith, is this guy, like, he reminds me of Geordie, the Geordie Shore, not Geordie Shore, true Geordie guy, like just a bit more, chubby, fluffy version of him with a big old ginger beard, grey beard, whatever. And he's very docile, but he's got a lot of subs and he's got a lot of everything. He's doing it right. I got respect to that, but at the same time, it'd be nice to bring up someone like that here. But yeah, he's not sharing. We not crazy long. Oh, you telling me, bro? Florida men are crazy, man. You got Kobe and Masvidal, but I swear you can just type in Florida man on YouTube and you get bare crazy stuff. He a troll. All he does is distract fighters in his room. He does do that. He does. He like the way certain people diss fighters. I'm like, no much respect you need to go into the ring. That's why I do that Bisping podcast. Like he understands. Even though sometimes I try to call some shit between some fighters and try to stir it up. Let me see what this volume's saying. Let me see what they're saying.
That fight has been canceled. You hate to see it for both Alex Perez and Manel Kape, who's looking to fight close to the top 5.
Okay, so they cancelled. Let me see. Which fight did they just cancel? Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Fight has been cancelled. Let's see which one it is. Oh, Holly Holmes fight. Holly Holmes versus Yana Santos, as I actually know. I think that's been cancelled. I believe so. Let me see which one. I've been falling behind the chat. Let me see. Guys, these cards are much earlier than 3. Thank you, bro. Finally, we got a card at our time. Chelsea Jews, where's Barrow on the chat? Can't see him in this chat. Oh, so I'm doing this on 2 channels. I'm doing it on my channel and on the Fight Week channel. So he's on the Fight Week channel. But I'll bring up everyone's comments so you can respond to them anyway. I'm saying, go to the Fight Week show and, you know, sub as well, Dan. I feel like I can pull up crazy stuff UK-wise. Yeah, that is true. That's true. We want to see no one wrestling a flipping alligator. You think Izzy gets it back? I do, actually. You know that. I've seen him do some hyperbolic time training, bro. He's wearing some suit and like a Bane mask with a big pump and oxygen. I'm like, oh, this guy's going to that next level, you know, as if he's training altitude. I think Kamaru isn't told him that's one of his secrets. World is what it is. Yeah, come on. Florida's just the Everglades, bro. We got mixes of python meets anaconda and having babies. Like, it's crazy out there. I wish I was in Florida, man. That'll probably be the best place for me because I'm in Morocco right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like this climate. I've got to go back to London where it's all cold, but I'll go in the summer when it's cool again. But if I was in Florida, I'd be like 9 months. The storms are a problem, I think. George A. Massel's a G. Yep, he is. He's an OG, actually, to be honest. Like me, he's past that age. He's a veteran. He's done everything, seen everything. I just don't think he's a beat Gilbert Burns, man. Maybe I'm wrong. He was on Joe Rogan show the other day and he almost convinced me. I think Izzy finally gets the win over Pereira as well. Yep, 4th time's a charm. It reminds me of who is that fight, man? Can't remember it. It was Tito versus Chuck, the last one where Tito destroyed him. It's like after all those years, he finally got revenge. No, it's not my new channel. It's Ola's channel, bro. You know Ola, Lee Cunder's boy. Does watch alongs with him. It's also my boy Leroy's. There's a whole people. There's a lot of people working with this one, and obviously they allowed me, man, to start working on their thing as well. So the Fight Week show, partners channel. Hopefully it grows bit by bit, bro. So everybody hates Florida, but they would love it here. Oh, we got the same thing in Morocco. We don't like the problem in Morocco is Moroccans. You know what I'm saying? The country, bro. But we're winning 1-0, bro. We're winning 1-0, man. Nah, but we're leveling up. We're leveling up here. It's nice. Oh, yes. I got Jacob in the house. My brother.
Hey. Can you hear me all right?
You can hear you perfectly, my brother. Did you see Vera wearing the Spurs shirt?
No. Today?
Oh, we're all complaining in the chat. We're like, he's going to lose now.
No, that just means he's going to make you think, yeah, he might lose because of that. Who knows? How are you doing, man? Good to be on here with you.
Big up, man. Blessed to see you, man. But we had one guy come in and out, Nipu, and he'll join us later. I want to tell the people coming throughout the day. But yeah, man, how are you, man? You got a nice little set behind you.
Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, man, I'm good. Enjoying the Saturday. Anytime it's fight night, pay-per-view, that's always a good time, right? It's hard to be upset when you know you got some fights to look forward to, whether I watch them live or I pause them and save them for later. It's always a good time for me anytime it's fight night, really.
I can't not watch it live. Like, I'll watch them if I miss them somehow, but I'm a live freak, man. I always try to watch these fights live. I don't know, man. Addicted to it. Nothing beats live.
I agree with you. It's just
good.
Sometimes what happens, I have a son and he's young. So hang on 1 second. This door's open. 1 second.
Close it up, bro. Close it up, man. Big up, Jacob, man. You got Dan ripping you here. Patrick Bateman, big up, man. Yeah, it was funny, bro. King of Animals said here, Spurs. It was funny. I was like, oh, what's he doing? Doesn't he know that name's cursed? They haven't won anything stateside or here. But yeah, man, big up Jacob, man. You got one from Dan, bro. Tell me big up.
Big up Dan, big up Dan.
Just came out to phone him.
I'm trying to look this up now. I'm trying to look this up. Let me see. So he's wearing it today.
He's wearing it in the interview in the back to Laura Sanko a couple of minutes ago, really. You might want to catch it tomorrow once everything's out again, but right now,
I have it here. I paused it during the Giles and Parsons fight. What fight's on right now?
Oh, now's the main event. Tucker Lutz is walking in the arena and he's gonna wait for Daniel Bayeda to come through. 37-year-old Bayeda.
I'm pulling up the fight night here. Oh, Pineda.
Yeah, I want to see Patrick Bateman. The question, good question. I want to see Edwards fight Masvidal if Masvidal wins. But if Masvidal loses, which I do think he will lose, then, you know, I really still want to see him fight my brother Bilal Muhammad. That's not going to happen. So then it'll be Colby Covington, which I'm not mad at. You know, I'm not mad at that. But yeah, let's see. If Masvidal wins it, that 3-piece and a soda needs to be refunded. You know what I mean? Decide after International Fight Week. Snoopy Triple G, 37 is old in the UFC, you know? Yeah, it is. It's very old. It's very old, to be honest. I mean, it's not old in heavyweight or even middleweight, but when you're talking about featherweight and lightweight and below that, it's all about speed. What fight is this? What weight is this again?
Bro, you had me concerned. You said the main event. I was like, no way.
No.
It's only been 3 hours. There's no way they're already. And so then I saw the fighters who you mentioned. I was like, okay, so it's Lutz. I was like, wait, that's the main event of the prelims.
Yeah.
Okay, so
prelims, yeah, I said that. Sorry about that. Prelims. you know, yeah.
What's going on?
The Alex Perez fight got cancelled due to a medical issue. Alex Perez versus Manal Cup got cancelled. So technically, Manal Cup won in my books. Ola, you better.
Are you kidding me? That was actually my favorite. The fight I was looking forward to the most. I love Manel Cup from Portugal, right?
Fight.
The guy from Portugal.
Thank you. You know about my little Portuguese brother, but I think he's of Angolan or Congo descent.
I think I first saw him during lockdown. The first fight I saw him fight, I think, was during lockdown here in the States, 2020.
Oh, and he was in Ryzen. You remember Ryzen? No, Ryzen Japanese one. They do 10-minute rounds.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, Ryzen is pretty big. They just signed Pacquiao and they do all those fights. They done Ryzen versus Bellator at the end of the year. It's pretty big. It's like the biggest one in Japan and that part of Asia. I mean, ONE FC runs all of Asia, but that's the biggest one there. You don't know Ryzen? Ryzen's legend. You know the champion for Bellator. Nemkov.
Was it named something else?
No, it's still called Ryzen now. I mean, technically, it's the extension of Pride, technically, but it's not really Pride.
Okay, because that's what I thought that was called something else. I mean, I'm sorry.
They're pretty big.
I'm showing my lack of knowledge here, I guess, because
no one's not many people on my level of knowledge, man. I'm a nerd. Like,
hey, I'm here, man. Teach me your ways, man. I was always I've always admired the UFC. I've watched a little bit of like Fury and Pride. I watched.
Okay, look at Dan. Dan says 37. Bro, Dan, listen, 37 is old for a flipping fighter at the lighter weights. Like, you're at least a flipping middleweight, and obviously, you know, you haven't taken all the bang they have taken. You're not fighting top reds. You're fighting Millwall and West Ham fans. Easy wins. Spurs fans. You know what I'm saying? If I could fight anyone, there'll be expressions. But I actually like. I know people that know him, and you know, our circles are close, so there's no beef.
Honestly, I've never had a conversation with Expressions as a Spurs fan. Like when I first started reaching into the content side of it, like not listening to pundits because I was getting tired of the bias from obvious pundits. If they played for any, I get it. Like you used to play for Liverpool or you used to play for United or Arsenal. You can't big up the opponent. I get it, but like don't be a commentator. Don't be a pundit if you can't be unbiased in your opinion.
Well, just ask for days off. Say, I'm not doing this match. Can I just come on from the Monday night or whatever? Like, they always put on the worst. I'm like
Shaquille O'Neal. He has part ownership in the Sacramento Kings. Shaquille O'Neal, he has part, but on TNT, they will not talk about the Kings. They will not bring up the Kings if Shaq is present because it's a respect thing.
I like that. See. It's on ESPN London, bro. Where is this event taking place? This one's in Texas.
San Antonio. Yeah, San Antonio. That's my neck of the woods.
No way. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm like 6.5 hours, 9 hours or so from there, but
that's
I will say my neck of the woods.
Bro, if I drive 6 hours, I'll be in the flipping Sahara Desert. I'm not even joking.
That's insane. You're in London, yeah?
Nah, I'm in Morocco right now.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around when you told me last.
No, I'm here for now, man. I'll be back in London in a couple of weeks and come back. I'll go back and forth quite a bit, but I'm going to become a Londoner again, sadly. I was hoping to become an international, digital nomad, but yeah, it doesn't always work like that.
You never know. It still may be.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm always applying for jobs, man, but we'll see, man. I think it's in the United States. Come on, man. Obviously. All right, first round started already, about 10 seconds in. All right, Pineda. Oh, the tattoo on the back of Pineda is crazy. He has this old onigiri,
What's the
demon Japanese tattoo. The Yakuza age, bruv. how many fighters wish they could be young again? They're like, well, now my fighting brain's here, but my body's here. But before my body was here and my fighting brain was here. Masvidal talks about it. It's like what he's doing right now is all this super scientific stuff, bro. Lord Spurs. Log on. Who do you support King of Animals, bro? Tell that Spurs fan to stop talking crap. What are you talking about, Marco? This man's a joker, though. Bruce Buffer's brilliant. He's on another level. If anyone can subscribe to Bruce Buffer's podcast, him and Ray Longo, it's just gold. It's like, oh, these guys.
Bruce Buffer, he has an insurance plan on his throat. And did you know another fun fact about Bruce Buffer? Oh, smack that man. He was smacking that. What's the time on your? I don't want to be ahead or.
Yeah, come. Can you pause yours?
I'm 341.
All right, now you're 10 seconds ahead of me exactly. So pause that and count to 10. Jacob. Watch out. He's a full star. I wish, bruv. I got a big thing, but I can't put it, you know what I'm saying? I can't be putting on OnlyFans yet. Or when I think Masvidal would fight Edwards. If Masvidal wins, they'll do it ASAP, like ASAP. They'll give him a crazy pay package as well.
What's your clock?
Bruce is sick. So what are you on? I'm on 3 minutes 15.
Okay.
13, 12, 11.
Tell me when you hit 305.
I hit 305 now.
Got it.
There we go. Good. Let's
303,
go,
302, 301.
All right. So,
great. I'm glad we're synced up now. Nice.
Danny, man, he's joking, bro. Don't take it too serious, bro. I'm saying UFC will come to England for Edwards fight next. No, the next UFC will not be Edwards. It'll be in London. It'll be for like Aspinall or Paddy maybe.
Paddy.
But it would not be for him because Edwards. Yeah, Edwards he's got to wait a bit. You know, he's got to wait a bit for the.
He just went 5 rounds. He just went 5 rounds. That was come on. You gotta give yourself at least 2
elbow, bone to bone.
Yeah, no, that was a gruesome fight. That was a tough fight. It was a good fight. I'm glad for the way it turned out. I did think at any moment he was going to get kicked in the head again, though.
He did, though. He took it well. You know, Pineda, he's talking all about knockouts this week, and he wants to finish his career. And straight away, he goes for that takedown. Like, it wasn't even a good one, but I reckon, you know, when people start talking about KO and I'm going to do this and do that, and so the person's tested like, oh, I'm going to be in a fight, but really, they're just trying to draw you up a bit. They just go straight for takedowns.
Maybe try and reverse psychology, make you think that he's going for the big shot, but actually I'm going to shoot on you because I think who knows what. The thing for me, Mike Tyson said it best back in the day. Everybody got a game plan until you get smacked in the mouth.
Yeah.
Or he said punched in the face, I think was the quote.
Like that. Punch in the face.
He said everyone's got a game plan until you get punched in the mouth. And
my favorite saying is, like, you think your grappling is at black belt level, you think you're a black belt jiu-jitsu, when you get punched in the face, you become a brown belt. You take another good punch, become a blue belt, a red belt, blue belt. Oh, my Pineda just put Tucker Lutz down. Do you see that?
Yeah, it looked like Lutz was trying to put something together on him, though. He landed 1 and then got 2 on himself. Okay.
Oh, that was good. You know, yeah.
He's coming back. Hurt. He's still hanging in there.
Somehow, yeah.
That's the thing. Sometimes you could flick the switch without touching the switch. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean the power's out. And clearly, clearly Lutz is showing that.
Daniel Cormier got knocked down by Anthony Rumble Johnson, and he spun up, got up straight away, and woke up. Sometimes a good punch wakes you up.
And then you end up fighting better because you're like, everyone just saw me get dropped.
Yes, and now he's going for his second takedown.
Yeah, going for a takedown. That's a sign that he doesn't want to get punched. That means you don't want to get punched in the face anymore for another 35 seconds.
Yeah. Go on. Oh, that body shot, man. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good kick.
Now, Pineda cannot have that mad stamina at 37. But those tattoos of his are sick, man. Proper Yakuza style.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a good high kick. He tried it.
Was that a reverse? Reverse? Nice.
Those overhand rights are not supposed to land. I don't know how he's landing those. You those ones, they're so wide that you just can't lean back. You caught the foot perfectly. All right, I give that round to Pineda, especially the way he smiled at the end.
I missed the first 40 seconds of that fight. and then I missed another just a little bit while we were syncing up. So I can't give my basis on who I think won that round. But if I do, who's
That
wearing the
big
white
punch
shorts?
really won it. Yeah,
White
the
shorts
big
to
punch.
me, white shorts looked like he was going after it more, and he was kind of controlling the
shorts.
pace of that fight. I think that was Pineda.
Which one? Yeah, red corner. Pineda. Yeah, I mean that overhand right, just sometimes that flashy part of the fight when it's close, those flashy parts.
Yeah,
is a no.
Pineda.
Oh, I hate it when they don't translate what they say in the corner, man.
You're lucky. I'm getting hit with freaking ads, man. They're hitting me with ads right now. I'm watching H&R Block advertisement. All right, I'm back in. All right.
Yeah,
At least you're getting to watch the corner, man. That's.
Oh yeah. I hate it when they do that ad thing in between.
Yeah, that's the worst. They do it for every fight night, though. Glove touch? Okay, that's interesting.
Then that's what I was like, is this
See, glove touch, and then he hit you with a 3-piece. Come on.
Oh,
Okay.
the overhand though.
There you go, Pineda.
I don't understand
Nice.
how the overhand keeps landing.
That overhand right keep hitting.
It's finding a home, and even if it glances, it still touches him. It's like that's one of the easiest punches to dodge. The best way to land a good overhand was to really wrestle. Oh, that was a good little. Did you see Martin Vettori today? He knocked out a boxer. Oh, another overhand right.
No, I had him. Martin Vettori, was he fighting him? Where was he fighting?
He fought in London the other week, and he was out in Italy watching an event. And this boxer is like 24 fights, 2 losses, got knocked out by him in like a fight, not a street fight, a fight at the MMA event. We'll try to bring it up.
Oh, really? It's like an unofficial fight?
Yeah, it's just a street fight.
Oh no, I didn't hear about that.
Check it out.
Honestly, I lost a lot of respect for Martin Vettori's game after who was it? That Adesanya, I think it was he fought. That it was just like so boring, and he was just like trying to take it to the end because I guess he thought he was up on points, and their corner said that he was up on points, and I don't know.
That was a good fight.
If you sit down in the corner and you ask okay, he's downed. If you sit at the corner in between rounds, you're talking about, do you think I won that round? Like, bro, don't go out there.
What's the tight guillotine?
Yeah,
looks like he's out, but is he out?
He's trying to shell up.
Yeah, I can't see he's going the distance either. He looks like he's gonna go out, but he's rolling with it. He's got half back control. Sit out. That was nice. What minutes are you on? We're on 3 minutes and 13 right now. 12, 11,
10, 9.
10, 9. But yeah, so he's grabbed the cage a little bit. You know what the cage thing is? Put his foot in the cage. You know what? That's just instinctive stuff. But I like the cage grabs. I
blame the toes. I blame the toes less, but I think it's just a MMA gray area or a UFC gray area specifically.
I don't like low blows and eye pokes. Those are the two things. You know what though? I've eye poked a few people, like, you know.
I mean, if your fighting style, it depends. If you're open-handed with your fighting style and you're trying to keep your distance, it's natural. You're gonna like hold them and your fingers are gonna poke their eyes. It's just what happens. Headbutts too. It's natural when you have southpaw versus orthodox. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Sorry, I was watching this, man. I guess that counts as a takedown because he technically got him on his back.
He's going for another submission. Like, for me, submissions mean a lot. It's tight. Submission attempts. They're tapped.
That's it.
Wow. Pineda rolled the years back. He didn't even knock. He done everything. He's worked him, knocked him down, and then tapped him.
You know what that kind of reminded me of was what John Jones said after he got Gane to tap, which was the second time I put him in that headlock, I knew he didn't want it because the first time I heard something pop a little bit, and I knew if I've got that same grip. If you look, that's the first look. He had the same grip earlier. He was squeezing that thing. Look how quickly he tapped after this one, though. I mean,
quickly, yeah.
The first one he let him pull it for a while, but that second time he pulled it on, he said no. That's the thing that makes someone uncomfortable. That was nice.
John Jones, he always had that destroyer's luck, where he does things to opponents, and then afterwards they're like, "Oh, he yanked my arm, or he popped this, or he done that," and I'm like, "What is he?" But then again, he has gotten his fair shares of fuckeries. He popped his arm once against Vitor Belfort, and he broke his toe against Chael Sonnen, which looks like he's come back to haunt him. Bisping's going to give Ernie Pereira a talk. Pereira ain't retired anytime soon. After that performance, he's like, oh, I'm going to go till I'm 40.
Oof.
Best ref in the game, though, Herzog. Jason Herzog, a.k.a. the marathon runner.
Jason
You
Herzog.
hear some crazy stories about him. Bisping's like, I went to the gym at 3 a.m., the hotel gym, at 3 a.m. in the morning because I couldn't sleep, and I see Herzog just running like a madman on the treadmill. Oh, my Herzog's a G, bro.
That's hilarious.
And he does the stat league as well.
He looks like the kind of guy you'd catch up at like 1 a.m. running on the treadmill like a serial killer, crazy. That's funny.
American Psycho.
You know who I miss? Big Beltran.
Oh,
where he been
tucked
at?
his beard inside his shirt.
Yeah, the one with the long ass beard. He'll tuck it in
They
his
told him
shirt.
to shave it, or they have to tuck it in your shirt when they're doing fights. And they also
He lets it hang out for the other one. What's the one that does the point based system when you like depending how you win? I forget the name.
What, Habdeen?
No, the fighting league. It's on ESPN Plus also. I watch PFL.
PFL.
PFL. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I watch PFL all the time.
I've seen him whenever he was refereeing for some of those fights in PFL. They let it hang out in PFL.
Yeah, they let him hang out in PFL and Bellator, but they're about. He's retired. He's not retired, but he's just slowed it down. He says it's too much traveling, so he's slowing it down.
He seems like a fun guy.
He's cool, apparently. Big John talks. Do you watch Big John's podcast?
No.
Nah,
Big John McCarthy?
Yeah, with Josh Thompson on. It's called the Weighing In podcast. Pretty good stuff, man. To be honest, I like them. I've met them a few times actually.
That's cool. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, Big John's proper nice. Proper. Josh is a bit of a punk. But that's his name, Josh the Punk Thompson.
Favorite UFC fighter of all time?
Oh,
that's a good question.
Boy, Herzog definitely has the fighter's mentality. Remember, guys, this is on both my channel and the Fight Week show. So if you can sub on either one, that'll help. So yeah, Herzog has a fighter's mentality, straight up, bro. I'm saying. So yeah, well, it's Sandy the sports guy, my guy, big up. Let's go back to Patrick Bateman's question.
That's tough for me. Chuck Liddell helped me fall in love with the sport. Watching him with that overhand right, I fell in love when he just knocking people out cold.
That's the first person I knew. Do you remember the UFC game on Dreamcast? Do you remember Dreamcast?
I do remember Dreamcast, but I don't remember UFC game.
UFC, he was on it. He was on the front face. He was the face of it. It was all about him, the game. Yeah.
Good. That's who made me fall in love. It's hard to say all time. Can I give a little mini list of who helped me fall in love with the sport?
Yeah,
George St. Pierre was the first person that I watched and admired his technical abilities, not just the ability to knock somebody out. So Chuck Liddell opened the door, and then I would say George St. Pierre kept me there because I was interested. And then who I thought was a perfect blend of the two was Anderson Silva. He became so maybe that's who I would say. Prime Anderson Silva was so much fun to watch. You just didn't know what was happening. You could get kicked, you could get flying knee, you could get an elbow, a spinning elbow, a back fist. I mean, he was Iceman was a monster, but I loved Anderson Silva because he could choke you out, he could punch you out. He could kick you out. There's a multitude of weapons.
That was the era where he basically made it seem as if every Brazilian has jiu-jitsu in the bag. Every one of them. So now they've all given up on it. They're like, well, that's our plan B. Mm-hmm. And even Brazilians that weren't good at jiu-jitsu, other fighters will just assume, all Brazilians can do jiu-jitsu. And he actually was that guy. He actually was a high-level jiu-jitsu guy, high-level grappler, floor, upstanding, on top. And he was on another dimension when it comes to the striking. He's the one that got me kind of quitting boxing. I used to be captain of my boxing team in Brunel, big up Brunel University. And then I kind of moved to MMA. I started doing more amateur fights in MMA once I saw Anderson Silva, to be honest. That's what the first time I ever heard of him was he had this fight in London and he finished with an upwards elbow.
Yeah, I remember that fight. I remember that fight.
Yes,
I don't know who it was against, but I remember that finish, you know, where he came up with. That's what I'm talking about. Anderson Silva.
Rivera, something like that. He was actually a big fighter at that time. Yeah, that's what got him signed to the UFC. He said the Iceman.
Prime Anderson was once I don't know, once he broke that leg, he became different, and I don't blame him. You know what I mean? And then age also, but he still would. It was sad for me to watch. I hate watching.
He tried it. He's like, you know what? My age is doing this to me. Let me take secret Formula X. But they got caught. And that kind of people even bring that up now. They're like, oh, he got caught on steroids. I'm like, yeah, because he broke his leg. He needs to get he's old.
And then he was finishing out his contract, and it was just like watching a person get beat. I didn't enjoy the end of Anderson Silva's UFC career.
But, you know, he done the boxing thing, done justice there, made money. The Jake Paul thing was BS, but other than that, the other fights, I was like, all right, nice.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm all for him doing all that post UFC, but like at the end, like the last few fights that he had in UFC, it was really, really sad for me to see as a huge Anderson Silva fan.
The last fight was really sad. They both cried.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. It was just like, man, it just seeing. Ooh, they were just showing a replay of a head kick.
The highlights. That's it.
You see, you got kicked in
Silva's a good name, just like Thiago Silva. They both played so old. I'm saying, if your name's Silva in Brazil, you probably got some special genetics. Just carry on after you're old, bro. I was saying, Thiago, man.
Everyone said Thiago was too old when y'all signed him, but I didn't think that.
That's the defender, bro, of the year when we signed him. 2 years in a row, he's the best defender, bro. Like one Champions League.
I mean, he does exactly what you want a defender to do. Oh, Cowboy Cerrone's crying. No, don't show me Cowboy Cerrone crying. No.
200 pounds. He's on testosterone replacement therapy. He's taking some next growth hormone thing. He's open about it. That's what I love. He's like, oh, I'm done. That's it. Like, I know he's going to become, apparently, everyone's tipping him to become like a big Hollywood actor.
Cowboy Cerrone.
Yep.
Man. He was fun to watch. He was always fun.
More than fun, mate.
He was always fun.
He's what got me into Strikeforce, bro. You know, I don't want him and Luke Rockhold.
This next fight, you know any of these guys? I know I've seen Chidi fight a few times. He's 33, 34?
Yeah, he's fought a few times. Last fight, I think he lost. Or did he win? He was meant to win. It was meant to be set up for him, but I feel bad for him, man. If he's highlights and if you ever see him like on any podcast, he trains hard. He goes to different gyms. I love those kind of bros. You know, they really. What's this about George G? Yeehaw! Yeah, it's Cowboy. Big up Cowboy, man. Gotta have respect for him.
Big up.
He has 2 kids with his little cowboy hat. But yeah, man. Chidi is at the age of 34, but so is Doraev. And you know, I think they're middleweights. So middleweight onwards, the age where it's the weight class where age is not the biggest factor. You know, you could fight till you're 35, 36, 37, and still be up there.
Yeah.
After that, like, you know, if you're older in heavyweight, sometimes it's a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
So how the older guys do so well in heavyweight? His last fight was a back and forth one with that guy Gregory Rodriguez, the RoboCop, I think, and it was a back and forth. Before that, he beat that guy Torodovic. You know, Dusko Torodovic, who literally wins and loses every other fight. That guy.
He won that in the first round, didn't he? I think, if I remember right, it was like right at the end, right before that round ended.
He was winning the last fight as well, and then RoboCop, man. Look at Dana White and flipping Cowboy crying. Bisping's trying to get into the interview. Patrick knows Bisping's a favorite, man. I love Bisping, man. The more you learn about him, the more you go, this guy is a real one, bro.
He's one of my favorite announcers also.
Yeah, definitely. One-eyed Bisping.
Michael Bisping, when he calls fights, I miss Dana White's Contender Series. Do you know when that's coming back? Contender Series?
Let me check. I'm not even.
Or is he good? All his weight classes are full, so he's good.
Oh yeah, the Power Slap and the Ultimate Fighter's got him busy right now. They're filming the Ultimate Fighter, you know. Deals,
that's right.
Man.
Yeah.
Nah, Deals, man. He's been banned. Dana White banned Francis Ngannou ever from coming back to the UFC. Said, I'm never going to sign him again. So he's always going to be going. He's probably going to do one boxing match and then sign for PFL or Bellator. You know, that's about it, really. And To be honest, yeah, it's not the same.
I could see him coming back. Dana does
I
that.
don't know.
Though.
I don't know.
Dana will ban you, but then all you got to do is apologize and show that you're Daddy Dana. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you're the
you're
alpha
right,
male.
you're right.
It's a power struggle. That's how it goes. Same thing happened with Conor McGregor. We'll never see Conor McGregor fight in the UFC again. And then what's the he's fighting John Jones. We'll never see John Jones fight. Dana White puts hands on his wife and people call him out and he's like, you're right. I'm going to not be at the next couple fights for a while. And then it goes away. That's what I'm saying. This is just the UFC. Yeah, he's going to be back. I think Francis Ngannou will be back.
He's definitely going to somewhere else first. If he can
absolutely, yes. Yeah, he will do a boxing match too. He'll go make like 50 mil off a boxing match. And then maybe he'll fight one of the Paul brothers. Maybe he'll fight both of them at the same time in the WWE.
That's what he has to do. I was like, there's no way he can fight one-on-one. He has to do WWE moves.
Yeah.
That'll be sick. Like,
how much would you pay to watch that, though? The Paul brothers fight Ngannou?
If you gave Ngannou, like, not the exact Wakanda mask, but something that looks like the Wakanda mask, with a bit of glitter, like Mysterio, I guarantee that will sell like crazy. Especially if you gave him, for the first time ever, WWE, he's like, take this. And he's like, what is this? This is called steroids. Ngannou just become like, you know, Space Jam, when the little monsters grab the ball and they all
become the Monstars.
Yeah, the Monstars. That's what he'll do. I'm like, this guy was already a monster. Now he's a monster.
Yeah, I love. Yeah, he's huge. Uppercut from Ngannou's, I'll knock out an elephant. I'm pretty damn sure.
That's what he's
pretty damn sure. An Ngannou uppercut, man. That's one thing I've never tried. When they say, how do you want to die?
His ancestors hunted elephants, like they had elephant killing DNA.
With their fists. No weapons needed. Punch them to death. Yeah.
Break their trunks.
Gazelles too, just run, catch the gazelle and punch it to death.
Yeah. Before his knees gave out, like when he was like 29, he's mad fast. Like this guy, he ran 100 meters in 13.5. That's fast for a big guy. That's like crazy fast, man. Yeah, Leon Edwards versus Masvidal. Listen, if that fight happens, that will be by far the biggest UK fight in history for a long time. Because, you know, this guy, he's like the Latino king. You know, it reminds you of the Hands of Stone. Remember the Hands of Stone? Duran, you know, Cotto had that as well, where just all the Latinos watch you worldwide. You know, South America and Mexico and Latin America, it's all a big place. And they love him, especially in America. Half of America is Spanish speaking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's big. If he comes to London with the 3-piece and the soda fight, yeah, and Leon Edwards for the world title in Wembley, boy, I don't even. That would be too much. Like, even I have to spend my flipping, get my wife angry and shit, buy tickets there, maybe not eat well for that month. I gotta go to that fight.
Anytime I think of Jorge Masvidal, I think of Kimbo Slice, and I think about.
And that's when you start watching him.
That's when I seen before. That's the thing is, I had seen all the Kimbo Slice videos. I followed Kimbo Slice's journey into the UFC. Like, I was a huge Kimbo Slice fan because that was like the thing at the time. Internet fight videos was cool to me. And
you were my age, man. So that was literally the best time in our high school life. We used to even copy
backyard fighting, man. And then it was like, okay, who are we gonna go out there and fight today? Yeah, man.
We used to put these little pillows on our bellies, wrap them around with a string, and then put on these little boxing gloves that were just old and effed. And I remember I used to get lots of scratches and cuts. That's how crippled these gloves were.
Yeah, because they got those cracks in them. I know what you're talking
about. Yeah. That was a good times, man. I was saying back in the day, bro, high school. Now, this new snow era, not sure they'll be allowed to do that, bro. But if Jones beats Ngannou, I think so as well, to be honest, at this stage with a knee problem. But 4 years ago, I don't know. But who's the best African fighter in UFC? If Izzy wins his next fight, it's Izzy. It's that simple. You know, if he loses his next fight, then he might open a contention. But there's not many contenders. Like, let me think. Nah, come on, Usman.
Usman just lost twice in a row too.
Looked good though in the second one. Not like he looked terrible.
No, he did look. He didn't get kicked in the head and get. I mean, in all fairness, he did look good in the first fight too. He was winning that fight. Before he got kicked in the head. So it's not like he's not good just because this man has his number. That's the thing. Sometimes you could be the best at everything, and there's just a guy who knows how to get under you and do
Yeah.
things to you that someone else can't. And I think that's Leon Edwards got him at this point.
I heard Tull's gonna have a boxing match as well because his knees are done. He's like, no takedowns for a while. He just wants to practice striking. Why not practice while getting paid? You know, do a little boxing match with a YouTuber. Paddy's the future. Well, Deals just thought Paddy's a bit overrated. I don't know if Paddy's the future. Paddy's got to do some kind of secret training camp somewhere else and pick up some new skills and level up just a little bit if he wants to be part of that top 10 gang. Boxing isn't better than the UFC because of politics, right? It's politics, bro. Boxing and politics, that's politics there, bro. All right, we've got my man from Grozny, Greasy Grozny in Russia coming into the ring, Albert Duraev. Yeah, we'll see how boxing goes, man. We'll see how that unfolds in a couple of years. Usman should go. Usman should go a draw at least. Yeah, I was the way I calculated it, as I actually he won that round 10-8, so he's got 2 rounds in the bank. He won the second and third round, but the third round counts as 2 rounds. Therefore, it should have been a draw. And if you watch CORRIE, you watch CORRIE and RC, you know Ryan Clark, Super Bowl winner, Daniel Cormier as well.
Mm-hmm.
They have their own podcast on ESPN. It's probably the biggest podcast in the MMA game since ESPN put it on their own channel. But Daniel Cormier walked into the ring.
Put it on TV now. Yeah.
It's on TV as well. So he walked into the ring thinking it's going to be a draw. And he spoke to Bruce, and Bruce told him, apparently, it's not a draw. And he was like, what? So I was like, Bruce Buffer knows the results, puts it back in, hides it away, and then he goes there, and in that little 10 seconds, he could tell he could tell Dana, like, this person won, by the way. So sometimes Dana, I can see he doesn't want to know. He doesn't go to Bruce at all. So he wants him to be surprised when he puts the belt on, and he puts the belt over you. You know when you do that? That's when Dana likes you, when he goes like that to you. Puts the belt over you, struts it, and goes, this is my guy. Oh, Chidi and Kunjani looks serious. He looks serious, like, wow. All right. He's tall as well. Every single person, all the 10 people walking him in look like midgets.
You're lucky. I got they're advertising for me right now.
Okay, well, his name's Chili Bang. Chili Bang Bang in Kunjani. I love that name, bro. Chili Bang Bang. Oh, he's fighting at home. He's born in Texas, Dallas. But why is he always repping Nigeria? Obviously, Nigerian got a proper Nigerian name. Born in Texas, Dallas, bro.
That's the same thing with Usman. He's from Nigeria, but by way of Dallas.
He was born in Nigeria, Usman. I'm sure. Check it. I'm so sure he's born in Nigeria.
But he like grew up in Dallas, or he's fighting out of
like
Dallas.
6 years old or something like that. So he's proper American. But Nigerians, man.
I'm gonna put out Kamaru Usman. I'm nominating him for the worst trash talker of all time. Anytime he's ever tried to talk trash, it is the most lame. Like, even when he was champ and he was defending himself, I was still like, bro, just maybe try to not talk.
You see the chat? The flipping Snoopy Triple G just said Terry Crews. Bro, that's what he reminds of. Terry Crews is actually a good actor. He reminds of a bad version of him, bro. He just couldn't.
Terry Crews, I see that.
Terrible. He does. He used to dress like him. A mini version of him, bro.
That's hilarious.
Driving away downtown.
What are you walking fast? Okay, finally, I'm back in the ring now. Okay, here we go.
You had
Tail of the tape. 34 years old, 6'3" to 5'11". Oh wow, 4-inch height discrepancy.
You know,
and a 5-inch reach advantage. I like that for Chidi. Come on, Chidi.
Boxing always puts in like 6'3" and 3/4 or something and a half. Like, because he looks like he has a 3/4. He looks very tall, like maybe 6'4" even now. He's tall, man.
Introducing first. I love Bruce Buffer. My son, he's 2.5 years old. He loves Bruce Buffer too. Anytime Bruce Buffer come on the thing, he always gets his attention.
Watch his podcast. Like, he's up there. He's like Ray Longo is the best because Ray Longo is the only guy that can still say what he thinks. Like, he says crazy crap, man. He says crazy crap. Like, remember when the transvestite fight happened? You don't know about that one, do you? It was a big thing. A guy said he's a lady, fought a girl.
And fought a girl. I thought that was a rumor. I didn't know that actually happened. I remember hearing about something like that, but I didn't see that. I didn't witness the fight.
That's gonna be a fight, girls. Dills knows Bala Costa versus Chimaev would be a fight. But yeah, this chick had a cup on, and the cup looked like a giant, covering a giant penis. So, and the other girl he's fighting was just like a normal skinny girl, and she got beaten up bad. And I was like, nah, the UFC will never sign a guy that's turn into a girl and start fighting. They just won't do that. That's too much. But I reckon, she's not good. He's not good. She is not good. Whatever they want to identify themselves as, they're not a good fighter.
No, I mean
They're
at
a
the
decent
end,
fighter.
like I don't want to see that. I don't want to see men fighting women type thing. I don't like that.
Yeah, same. But the UFC might just go PC crazy in like 10 years. We've got the transvestite division.
I can't believe was that a sanctioned UFC fight?
Wasn't UFC? It was.
Okay, that makes more sense. It wasn't
like a small one, but a big small one in New York. And Ray Longo made the funniest joke. He was like, the fella hit her with everything, including his schlang, and she started swinging. I was just laughing. How can you say that, Longo? Oh, Longo's on another level, man. He's on a hype this year. Manager of the year, Ray Longo, I think. Oh, good low kick.
You see, Chidi's trying to keep distance.
Yeah, doesn't want to get taken down.
Darius he's got to close him down if you're going to get anything to land, or else you're swinging at nothing.
The thing about Chidi, he can't do none of those jumping knees or them quick twitch moves with the legs. So when you do go for that takedown, that was a good kick. I want to see what happens.
He's got to keep moving too. He's backpedaling. Keep moving left to right. Don't go. Yeah, there you go. So I'm saying you don't want to get pinned back. This guy clearly is trying to close the distance on you. You got the range. You got to keep that distance.
Darius' body looks like he has enough fat that he's not going to get hurt. Whenever you see someone that's in shape and they got, there you go, single leg. That's the problem with the kicks, though.
As soon as he hit him with that, ooh, what a takedown!
It's like chopping down a tree.
He just swooped that leg right from underneath him.
Proper, man. All right.
That was a nice takedown.
Yeah. All right. Them jackets are peak. Yeah, man. Bruce
Buffer's always on point.
Always dapper.
McGregor's gonna fight. What's his name? What's he called? The special one. What's his nickname again?
Michael. McGregor's name. Mac.
No,
Mac.
Chandler's name.
Yeah.
What's
Iron Mike Chandler Bing.
Iron Mike Chandler.
I call him Chandler Bing. Friends, man.
Oh no.
Yeah. Chili Bang. What is the fight over? King of Animals. Why call him? That's his name, Chili Bang. He's getting banged. Oh, he's
getting banged right now. Yeah, he's getting banged right now.
Isn't it crazy that John Jones is the only tall guy with good wrestling? It's like all these tall guys, the weakness you go, oh, his weakness is wrestling, and it always is. It's like, why is there no one else who's giantly tall and good at wrestling? It's crazy.
That's a good point. I mean, I think usually because when you're that long, you want to. I don't think you want to necessarily wrestle. Longer your arms are, I mean, more of you to get a hold of, more of you to break.
Yeah, that's definitely true, man. But I just feel like maybe it's a bit of a coincidence because all of the tall ones have come from a striking background in life. From Sugar Sean to Adesanya to even Chili Bang, they all done some kind of kickboxing, something like that. They didn't start off wrestling in high school.
Don't grab that cage. See, if he grabs that cage, I don't like that.
He grabbed it once, twice.
I don't.
Who is this ref?
No. There it is. There he is. That was one. He was like this at first, but then that's the thing. I hate seeing if you're getting takedown or you're trying to get up and you like prevent what's happening by grab. That's when it's just as bad as an eye poke. It's just as bad as a groin kick. Because you're literally about to get taken down and you do not because ooh. There you go. Take the cage out of the equation. That's how you wrestle. Hey.
Yeah, that's a good way to wrestle people.
That's how you wrestle, Albert.
Hey, my brother Blue Cloud Media's up in here. Big up, big up, man. I'm doing this, as I said, on 2 channels, my channel and the Fight Week channel.
What's your channel?
Yeah. My one, CFCOG.
I guess I'm not sub to that one.
Yeah, it's all good, man. These days, I do like just watch-alongs on it. Mainly, every now and then I do a preview show, and I do a lot of shorts. Man. I make a lot of shorts, comment on stuff, compile stuff, make jokes and whatnot. You do watch it. You watch boxing, Jacob. Jacob watches. You watch it to a degree, right? You know about Caleb
I do.
Clark.
I do. I used to watch it more back in the day when I
Same.
thought it was. I just it became something weird lately.
Thank you.
I like
Oh,
Errol Spence Jr. though. He's from Dallas, so I like him.
Yeah, but I just feel like
He got in that car crash and things changed.
He's getting old. Fights.
That car crash changed it. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, it's not the same, bro. Big up, Elias, man. Big up, man. You watching this fight, yeah? This is what real wrestling is about. Now, I do like WWE, but this is.
There you go. That's how you let. That's what I'm saying. Punch till the damn whistle. Some people be trying to hang on to the whistle or the horn, whatever you want to call it.
Energy conservation. I'm telling you, the worst thing ever is being tired, man. When you get tired in there, it's the worst for you, and you're embarrassed as well when you go back to your corner and you're tired. You know what? Yeah, when I used to amateur fights, they were only 3 minutes. Sorry, they were only 2-minute rounds. 2-minute rounds. So you could expend a lot of energy in that 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
When you think that, and you go back to the corner and you think, wow, 2 minutes use this much energy. Imagine this for 5 minutes, like the UFC guys.
Yeah.
So I rate all these guys, man. It's not easy. Even after one, I'm a one-round guy.
Even amateur fighters, you got to be in peak shape just to get out there. And if you can complete 3 rounds in an amateur level, honestly, I mean, I remember the first time I put on a set of boxing gloves and went and boxed one of my friends in the backyard, and we said 5-minute rounds. And then after the first 5-minute round, we said 1-minute rounds. Because it was like, because you get out there and you throw for 30 seconds, a minute. After about a minute, you're like,
tired.
Yeah, so I got a lot of respect for this sport. I mean, even the worst fighter is in peak shape compared to anything I've achieved. So.
Exactly. Yes, you're real, aka Leroy. These lads need to slow down just a touch. A little more calculating needed. I mean,
I think Cheaty's trying to calculate too much.
Yeah, exactly. Spinning back fist. How cheeky.
Landing on top of the head, too.
Yes, this is actually becoming a good fight. No, a good fight. You guys used to have me on, Xboxer. Hey, bruv, listen, we're going to do some boxing stream soon. You definitely have to come on. I might do one today, depending on, because if this event finishes earlier now.
What do you think about that shit right there? So he got kicked in the groin. He kind of complained about it. The ref was like, eh? In my opinion, the ref's got to come in and say stop or not, fight on. Like that's a gray area. Also, because it's like you either got to get to fighting or stop the damn thing. And I don't like it when
you have to act. You have to be an actor. You know, Russians are not that good reacting. Oh, okay, my bad.
But it was Cheaty that got kicked in the groin. And then he was kind of like, no, I'm good. And the ref was like, should I stop this or not? Bro, the ref, you got to take control of the fight at that point. Like,
ooh,
that was nice straight.
He's actually come back into this fight. And he's slippery now. That might help him. Yeah, just pot shot him all day, man. Jab, move, pot shot.
You have 5 inches of reach. Come on. You got to use that. And
they don't even think about kicking. That's how you went down earlier, mate.
Mm-hmm. The need of the body.
Okay. Dorian's down for the striking. He's landing. Can't say he's not landing. Yeah, the endurance in boxing is very high, bro. Yeah, after what, 4 rounds? Before that, before the 4 or 5 rounds, like 4 rounds is always easy for me. But after 5 rounds, after 6 rounds, you're basically done, man. That's why you see that in top fights all the time. Boxing, there we go. Boxing 6 rounds in an amateur, lads, it ain't easy. I'm not gonna swear, but yeah, believe me. But he dipped down and done a nice overhand. That's what Khabib used to do, fake the takedown overhand. But amateur boxing, man, it is hard, bro. Man. It's not it's 2-minute rounds as well, most of them.
You got to also factor in 16-ounce gloves compared to these 3 in the UFC.
Yeah, those are pillows, my 16-ounce gloves. Oh no, 16-ounce gloves is amateur. You know, I'm saying when it comes to professional, it's 8-ounce and 10-ounce. 8-ounce gloves. At light middleweight, if you get to wear those, you might cause some damage. It's usually welterweight where you start changing the gloves after you get to make a decision. WWE is clear of UFC. They're catching up, bruv. Hope you're well. Yeah, Dill's got Goon as well, man. He's blessed, man. They got we're all good here, waiting for the international football to end. Let me check the Morocco results. We were winning 1-0. It's half time. Let me see what's happened. Come on. We're beating Brazil, bruv. Man, Morocco, bruv. Imagine that. And Buffal scored. Remember Buffal from Southampton? Oh. Oh, Drive actually knows how to box, man. Oh, Morocco's winning 2-1 against Brazil. Somebody scored, and Casemiro scored. This player's always scoring. Every time I'm watching Casemiro, I see him score.
How's Casemiro always scoring?
And everyone should say, oh, he doesn't score. He's not meant to score. Scored a bloody header against Chelsea, man. Pissed me off, man. WWE is next level. I have done 8 rounds 9 times. Oh, yeah, you have a record and everything. Oh, yeah, Nippon's back. Nippon's back in the house. He's got his stream ready.
In the house now.
He literally in the house. My father, man. Big up you, man. Deals, I'm good, man. I'm good.
USA.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm Jacob. Jacob, this is Nippon. I put him in the group, the Twitter group, the new one. United Spurs of America. He kind of made that little group, so big up for that, Nips.
Yeah, big up, man.
Yeah, man. Oh my days, no one wants to come on, yeah? You want the link as well? My brother, no. It's literally a top 4 show. We have a Tottenham Arsenal.
You and Gunnar King joining.
Nah, not this one, man. Gunnar King might come, but Lee's not coming for this one, man. Neither is Ola, brother. I think he's out and about. So
I need to be on a stream with them 2 legends.
Oh, one day, man. What is this? Fellow, even fellow MMA fans, others. Hope you're all, we're all good, Dan. We're all good,
Big up, Dan.
Today, at least 3. I'm saying minerals. I'll give you the link. Man. Big up Animal Kingdom. Big up again, my brother.
Minerals. Ronnie's in the chat. I just saw Minerals FC.
Yeah,
is that John?
No, that's Johnny's protege, bruv. All right, that's another round. Nkuzi looks tired, but I could go other way. Technically, me personally, I like to give a lot of draws, but the whole American system has infected sports in a way where draws are looked down upon. American sports must never have draws. They've done it in the UFC, but in England, most football games are draws. Most of the time, it's a draw. Most of the games you're watching.
It's absurd the lengths we'll go to with some American sports to not have a draw.
Overtime.
Baseball, you could go 100 innings. You'll play 48 hours if they make you. That's insane to me. Basketball, same thing.
That's the mentality it should be. Play until you win.
Wow, this stadium.
After the Euros, there was a whole fuss up here in America about the sport and about how they handle overtime with the shootout and etc. Because when England and Italy went to the final and they just stunk it up and had a shootout about it, they kind of brought up maybe that's not the best way to do this. Ooh.
Okay. What was that? Why are you going like that? I mean, listen.
There you go. Keep kicking that spot. Yeah. If he's doing all that, clearly that hurt him.
I reckon Nkuzi, he has a better technique and skills when it comes to the stand-up. Yeah, but 1-2 after he dodged the overhand. But Mama's got the wrestling skills. The Russian.
He's feeling good. Hey, it's the final round. They both won it. I mean, really, you could score it 1-1. I don't know. He got a takedown in both rounds of Duraev, so you might see it. 2-0. Ooh, he's hurting that body. He's been working that body since the first round.
That's why he went for that takedown. It's a desperate one.
Don't let him sweep your legs again, because he's 2-2 on the takedowns.
Yep, that's sent you the link, bro. Wow. Duraev needs a takedown. If he doesn't get a successful takedown, I don't think he's going to win this round.
He's just wasting his energy. But he might already have 2 rounds.
Yeah, then it's going to be up to the second round.
Yeah, where they judge that second round. But, I mean, he got a takedown in both rounds and was kind of control. I thought, there we go, separate. Get some separation.
I don't know who's going to win this, man. I don't know. Oh, yes, man. Hey, yes, no, we're back. Got my brother Blower in.
Yeah, man. I'm watching it right now, man. Big ups, man.
Yeah.
Big up.
Yeah, make sure you're not ahead of us. We're on 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm on same terms as you guys, but
big up, man. Oh, King of Animals, man. I can't send too many links out, bro, man. That's it. 4's enough at this moment. Maybe next time, bro, yeah?
Snoopy saying it's
Snoopy G.
1-1.
Yeah, if he thinks the middle round, maybe he's saying it's 1-1. It's either that or the middle round was a draw, and then this fight, this one's gonna go for Nkoji, and then Nkajanu, and then it'll be a draw. But I don't think so. I reckon that they gave the second
There you
round.
go. Keep kicking that fucking button, dude.
Even when you block those kicks well, they still shake you, man. Those are good head kicks, man. You can't grab head kicks. Yeah.
No, the 3 MMA practice like workout session. I wouldn't even call them training sessions because I wasn't. It was just like a gym that had. It was a UFC or a MMA gym, and
sessions there.
Yeah, they had sessions there, and they had like, if you want to, my buddy's dad was the one who owned the gym, so he was like, if y'all want to come down, you can come like do like a little mini workout sesh with us. Honestly, the first one I threw up 3 times and I hated it. By the 3rd time, they kicked me in the shins a couple times. I said no, thank you. A few shin kicks, that was it. I said no.
Fall in love with it, yeah. You have to start off with jiu-jitsu day, or you have to come on sparring day, and you have to just be generally, playing football, basketball. You're in shape. Sparring day is the day that you'll fall in love with it, or you hate it. But when it comes,
I love kickboxing. I love the boxing and kickboxing. That was my shit. The wrestling, I wasn't a big fan of.
You're tall and long. Yeah, you're not thick. You know, Russ. I'm not doing the wrestling, man.
Yo, OG, man. Do you think he's gonna get like an uppercut? The guy.
Duran is trying to go for that overhand or overhook, like that wide one. But Kajan is too smooth down the middle, bro. Nigerian brother, man.
Yes, bro. Yes, Nips.
Yeah, Edwards might deal.
Nips, say again, bro. Can't hear you nicely.
What do you think of Arsenal season?
What else?
We've been good, top of the table having a laugh, man.
Yeah, man.
This is what I think of Arsenal season.
I never thought that I would be laughing at Chelsea this season. And you were running your mouth. You said that Arsenal won't make top 4. You know what I mean? Now God's punishing you.
You did say that, Nippon.
God's punishing you, Nippon. Do you regret that?
I did. But to be fair, a lot of Arsenal fans said the same thing as me.
I mean, yeah, but do you now regret do you now regret saying it because you're in the mud?
No, I don't regret saying that.
Boy, you man are taking over.
You don't want to be wrong. You don't like being wrong or something.
No, I don't. No, it's not. No,
nice.
I don't regret saying that because
Chidi won that round.
I think Chidi won that round.
Chidi won that round, but I still think Derive won the first 2. That 33 headshots to the 8.
So Jacob, who do you think your new manager is going to be?
It's gonna be a new gaffer. You're running your gums about Arsenal as well, bro.
Me?
Yes.
You watch me, Minerals? I'm honored that you watch my channel.
Yeah, United Spurs of America. Because at the beginning of the season, you're like you left Arsenal in the rearview mirror. Party cooking, can't do this.
Oh, the receipts. Minerals got receipts.
Let them duke it out. Put yourself and myself backstage and let them two duke it out.
When that happened, listen. The last time I hadn't seen Nippon was like in June or something, and I had grown a little beard, but now I had to shave it off.
Well, we do a YouTube boxing event with you two, mate. How about that?
No, that's hilarious because I did say, I remember in the summer I was like, you know what? After Arsenal season, they're gonna just Arteta in. I was joking about Arteta in. I thought it was hilarious. As much as I say Potter in, Todd Bowley in. Give me more Potter at Chelsea, please. I've had to eat my words here with the Arsenal because come on City, come on City.
Oh yeah, come on City,
come on City.
Man. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Like it's gonna be tough. I'm not saying.
But honestly,
if City and Chelsea were in a title race, you'd want City to win.
Of course, I'll be wearing.
One
Yeah,
second, you man. 1 second. Let's wait for the decision, and then we'll carry this on. The fight of the
Split
night for
decision.
me so far is Varga split.
Split decision.
Duraev won it. Duraev won it. The Russian
I called it. I didn't want him to
decision.
win it, but
I knew that Duraev would win it, man.
I thought it would be. I think it should have drawn, but whatever, man. Split decision. I'm not gonna.
no, he
complain.
definitely won those first 2 rounds. But hey, there was at least one judge that ruled 2 rounds to Chidi, so that's interesting. To me, the first 2 rounds, easily the first round. The second round, he also got a takedown, landed a lot of headshots. Also on the ground. Think about the damage he did on the ground. He was also controlling the center of the octagon, which is something that the judges do look at, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely will give that to him. I think that's a very deserved win right there.
Yeah, I mean, I see another person saying he thinks it's a draw in the chat. Let me see.
Yeah,
So
Afro Thunder says should have been a draw.
I'm not even going to talk about the 37. But yeah, Afro Thunder and
Usually-
G, I think said before.
But usually you don't see a draw unless there's a point deduction for something.
Yeah. But I personally think most rounds, most probably rounds are draws, but you're looking for
It's
the
either a
micro
10 or a
things.
9 or a 10 or an 8. And someone it's I don't know. I just don't see how there could be a draw unless there's a point deducted.
Yeah, man.
I kind of mean if a normal person saw these 2 people fighting. And
The thing though, Afro Thunder though says 9-9 round 2. The reason why I would give him the upper hand, Duraev in the second round, is because he's the only one who landed a takedown. You could argue that they were even on the feet. They were even once he got him to the ground, but he still got the takedown, and that at the end of it will be a deciding fact. But you know what? There's someone who clearly thought that Chidi won that. So, I mean, that's the fun thing about judges. So they always say you can't leave it to the judges. Same thing in football. Don't leave it to the refs. Don't leave it to VAR. Take care of the, you have 90 minutes to take care of the job.
40 minutes to put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah,
Simple
you got
as.
90 minutes to take the job done. Then take it out of the hands of someone else. So I hate blaming VAR, even when they do rob you. I hate blaming the refs, even if they do give you a bad call.
It's you guys. It's the players. In the end of the day,
Yeah.
have to pass the ball.
Who wants to answer this question here? What big fight's coming soon? The big fight coming next week, the pay-per-view main event, or was it the week after?
yeah.
There's 2 big fights coming up. There's 2 big fights.
I'm starting
the same
to night. Sorry, UFC.
Pereira Adesanya number 2.
And then who's the undercard?
Let me see. Gilbert Burns and versus Jorge Masvidal.
So it's
Yeah.
2 big fights coming up, bro. That was a decent fight.
Kevin Holland versus Ponzinibbio. That's going to be a great fight. Kevin Holland versus Ponzinibbio. That's going to be a fun fight. Rob Font versus Yan. Come on. This is a great card.
We beat Brazil, bro. I would tell the man them in the group.
18-year-old Raul 18-year-old Raul Rosas Jr. undefeated. He's going to be opening the main card.
That's gonna be hard still. OG, off topic a bit. Like, did you mud Brazil?
Yes, bro. We were 1-0 up. I thought we'd be 2. No, I'm telling you.
Hey, and Chris Barnett, my new favorite fighter.
Who won? Who won, blood? Who won that game, bro?
We won that game, bro. You're not seeing it here, right here.
Oh, Brazil are in the mud.
Bro, we won, fam. We won,
Hey.
bro. We got Morocco, fam. That's me, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's the
Yeah,
flag.
Morocco lead, boy. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Nah,
Amrabat is
OG
the
from
best
Morocco.
defensive mid in the world. If you're the best defensive mid in the World Cup, ergo, you're the best defensive mid in the world. Like, what?
Exactly,
He even
man.
looks like Kante. He's moving like Kante. He cut his hair like
Bro.
Kante. Bro, get the brother in, man.
One, bro. Amrabat shouldn't be in Fiorentina, man. Come on.
He's way too good, bro. I'm telling you. This
Way
guy
too
goes to
good
any
for
top Premier
Fiorentina,
League
man.
team.
Brazil without Neymar. I hate Neymar. I think Neymar is overrated, but without him,
yo.
Let's not
G.
go too off topic. Let's talk about this girl who's fighting now, Macy Barbara. Her name's The Future, and she thought she was become the youngest champion ever. She was so confident of it.
Bro, you still have me. I'm still looking at next week, April 8th.
Bro, next week, come on, man. That
It's
card's
in
seriously
Miami, hometown of Jorge Masvidal.
packed.
Come on,
Miami.
that
Oh,
roof
man.
is gonna fly off of the building.
Wow.
And I'm looking at some of these fights. Kevin Holland versus Ponzinibbio is going to be fantastic. 18-year-old Raul Ruiz. Kevin Gastelum versus Chris Curtis.
Boy, those
Michael
those
Kessia
fights are
versus
gonna be
Li
crazy,
Jin Lang. That's gonna be good. Chris Barnett, my newest fight. You know Chris Beast Boy, he does the front flips and shit after his fights. I love that. I think he lost his last fight though.
Who?
I think he lost his last. Oh, and Lupi Godinez. I like Lupi. Chris Barnett. I do think he lost his last fight. Chris Beast Boy.
Are you
Barnett.
sure?
No, he won. No, it was the fight before that. It was the fight before that.
United States of America. I thought you said Chris Benoit, but okay.
No, come on, he's dead, man. Chris
What?
Benoit plays for Chelsea. Benoit Badashili, bro.
Oh,
We're talking about Chris Barnett. He's a big American brother, but he's born in Spain for some reason.
Yeah, born in Spain. But he's a big,
Spanish.
I love a big
black.
boy that's athletic. That's why I like Adama Traore.
yo, Nip. So you calling me?
Who do you dislike more, Tottenham or Man United?
Here we go.
It's a hard question, bro.
How can
It's
you talk about?
listen. Let me give you an answer, Nips. For me, I dislike United more, but it's like asking who do I hate more, Shepherd's Bush or SW6? That's the question.
I live right in between both of those areas, man.
Ban Shepherd's Bush, man.
Why? What's wrong with Bushman at Westfield?
We
Let's
beef
go,
them,
Andre
man.
Lee
We don't
got
know.
this one. I hope Andre Lee does this one. I don't really like Macy Barber, man. Just don't know. It's not my type, I guess. UFC is awesome sport, bro. I hope the fans have good experience. Yeah, I'm so happy that it's growing up in England. Like, we get at least 3 British events a year. We need more, to be honest.
I'm starting to take an interest in the UFC as well. Maybe I could be a more regular panelist on this.
Yeah, hopefully, if you've got a really, if I was you, just start watching some past things. Watch all like the top 50 fights, top 50 knockouts.
Yeah,
Like
even
on TV, you can watch it on little apps.
Or if you want a list of fighters to go watch, that'd be fun. We could compile a little list of like, watch this guy for these reasons, and
So
at least
someone
like we were talking about earlier, right? The stuff that made us fall in love with the sport. I mean, if you could see Chuck Iceman Liddell back in the day on grainy 3x4 footage, just overhand, right? Oh my God, those were the days. And his celebration where it looked like he was always about to fall over.
And
He was always, the falling over thing. Oh my God, he was the closest thing UFC's had to Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I didn't think about that comparison. You're right.
Anderson Silva, yeah.
Anderson Silva, bruv. You have to watch Anderson Silva. He'll make you fall in love. If you're more of a, like, in your nature, you're more of a passive aggressive and you like a bit of feng shui, a bit of he's that guy. He done it in a way where you believe in all, he made you like believe maybe Steven Seagal did do secret techniques because he done things that you're like, what did he just do? Did he just do the death touch?
Anderson Silva was poetry in motion.
Thank you. You took it out of my mouth. Thank you.
Anderson Silva makes sweet, sweet love to the octagon anytime he fights. He makes music that would conduct a symphony. I'm talking this man, Anderson Silva. It's when you talk about goats of the sport. To me, he has to be in the conversation in his prime. He did. Don't look at any of his latest fights or the tail end of his career, because after he broke his leg in a devastating injury in a fight, who was that? I forget his name.
With green and all.
But
Our comment's going to get you beaten up by a lot of Arsenal fans, by the way.
Chris Weidman. Chris Weidman.
Brother,
Chris Weidman.
Chris Weidman.
Fuck Chris Weidman for that, because he checked it. Because he checked that kick.
Is Fury in like UFC or something or whatever, man?
He teased it. He done UFC training, but he'll never do. Fury will never do UFC.
Oh, is Wilder in it or them man there?
No, none of these top boxers want to do it. None of them.
Deontay Wilder, that's a specimen right there. Physically, he's a sight to behold when he fights. Now, whether he wins the fight, I mean, not versus Fury, but Deontay Wilder is like that man should be studied.
Yeah, bro. He's inevitable.
Him and Ngannou, like they grew up with no formal training.
Ngannou, same thing. You need to be. Someone needs to study that. Joel Embiid. They need to study. What are they eating? What is their diet? What is it that? Because there's something that separates them. It's not technique. It's not. It's something physical.
Genetics, man.
It's genetics. Exactly. Yeah.
It's genetics and the lifestyle, innit? And the African thing. Know what I mean?
Hey. Remember old school Conan? You remember Conan, the first one, where Arnold Schwarzenegger as a kid pushing a wheel around, and everyone else is breaking their back and dying.
Are you saying Conan from Conan? What are you talking about, Conan from
I'm talking about Conan the fucking Barbarian, bro. You know what I'm saying? An old school movie. They made the remake with it with Jason Momoa. But I'm telling you, the old school Conan.
He's Jason Mimosa.
Momoa.
Oh, that's funny. Mimosa's a nice little drink.
Yo, Nippin. Let me ask you a little something, yeah?
Here we go.
Like,
more football questions. Bloody hell.
Bro, like, were you too chill out or something?
No, I was never Tuchel out.
Oh.
Tuchel in.
Yeah.
Wait. No, Potter in, Bowley in. I was trolling Johnny Minerals. I was trolling Johnny Minerals in his chat. It was the first time I ever tuned into one of those. It was fun because I was just...
Bro, don't mess with Johnny Minerals, bro. Don't mess with my best friend, Johnny Minerals.
Honestly, that was my first time to ever tune into one, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Johnny Minerals. I mean, he supports a shit club, but...
A shit club. What does that make Tottenham then?
Hey, we're not talking about the fight's about to start, man. We're gonna come on. Let's change the subject before we talk about Tottenham.
See.
You see, you're hiding away, yeah.
You see how I do that? You see, no, I am a rubber ball. Anything you say when it comes to Tottenham is just gonna bounce.
Your name again, brother? What's your name?
Jacob.
Oh yeah, Jacob. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, we done you 2-0 at that shiny Levy land. You know what I mean? You made your fans cry. You know?
Mud.
You couldn't score against
we are in the mud.
You lot better win the Premier League for your own standards.
Yeah, you better, because all y'all been talking. Everybody been talking and talking. And
you've been talking worse. Some of your fans had the audacity to say a bigger club than Arsenal.
It will be so glorious.
Weren't we the first one to ever win a European trophy?
After hyping up the whole season.
First one ever? Pretty sure we were the first one ever to win a European trophy.
Fair play in 84 now. Fair play, man. Fair play. But Nips, bro, is Potter in the woods? What's he in?
We'll be back.
Honestly, Chelsea's signings really upset me. Some of the signings y'all have made, because Nkunku, I rate him very highly. Madueke, that's a player that I really think we did. It's just an example of the disarray that our entire Tottenham, I'm speaking, it's in shambles, because from the management to the players to the academy to physio to the owners, it's all shambles.
All right, this is it. It's all a shambles. We'll definitely do a little football short show on my channel next week or next couple of days, really.
Get me on it as well.
Of course, tomorrow we'll do. All right, then tomorrow we'll do on my show, Football Talks. Yeah, but right now, Missy Barber is getting walked down a bit. She ain't got the center of the ring. Let's see, man. Let's see. everyone in. Yep, everyone in, bro. Owners, managers, whatever.
Everyone in, bro. OGM.
Big up Night Reader.
Andrea Lee took her down. Big up Night Reader. Big up Ravi, man. Can also
I'm
gonna save that question for the show tomorrow. Yeah.
And Arsenal couple down the Champions League on a midweek, then go to Newcastle on the Sunday.
No, I like about Haaland. He looks he looks like a proper. Him and Ibrahimovic, like they look like they could do MMA.
Yeah, I'm taking Zlatan every day to fight.
Even Zlatan, bro. Zlatan, that guy is cut from a different cloth.
He's a professional fighter if you didn't become a professional football player.
Exactly.
He's one of the people that helped me fall in love with the sport. That man he's everything I wish I was in a striker. But I always played goalie, so I'm not a striker. But I was like, if I ever played striker, that's exactly who I'd be right there.
You have the same hairstyle as him.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I can put it up in a bun. But the thing is He's a dog, man. He's a dog.
He was 22 in 2001.
Bro, Andrea Lee's doing her thing. Easy win.
Oh,
the elbow.
Yo, she almost has her in like a bottom crucifix.
Barber's right on the floor. How comes Lee hasn't won the round yet?
Because Lee.
She's got her arm pinned behind her back like that and getting elbowed in the side of the head.
She's in a chokehold.
It's out. Haaland will get KO'd. I don't know about that, Rod. I don't know why you said that.
Oh my God. Bro, she had her arm behind her back.
Sean Dyche versus Antonio Conte. UFC.
Oh, Lord.
Sean Dyche wins every day.
Sean Dyche wins, man.
Sean Dyche is a...
They're both angry. They're both angry men.
Yeah, but Sean Dyche has got that barrel body. Sean Dyche is built like a freaking Miata.
Yeah, man.
Oh, she's got the back now.
Conte eats too much pasta and olive, man.
Bro, Barber coming for her. Barber.
I reckon Lee's a lot of energy there, you know. Andrea Lee's a lot of energy.
A lot of like bangers and mash and all that.
But not just the energy thing. The thing that when they were down on the ground, she had her arm pinned behind her back with her legs and was just elbowing her in the side of the head. Jesus, that will prevent you from what I don't think you're gonna want to go down on the ground again.
Fight still on.
What do you mean?
Still on, man. Aren't they worried about getting into the
for like more than 10 seconds?
That's not it's not wrestling. You can go on the ground and wrestle. It's not WWE.
What defines a win?
To fight, you have to knock them out, basically.
You gotta knock. You either tap out, get knocked out, or the ref gets you out of there.
Effectively break their joints, arms, shoulders, legs.
If they don't tap, yeah. If they don't tap, you break their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Brother, how are they so strong, Jacob, man? Those lot.
Which ones?
These fighters in UFC, man. How are they that strong, man?
They literally train 7 days a week.
No,
it's just it's a lifestyle at this point.
Their bones or something.
But
also, what they
anyone that's weak mentally is, you know, when they go through the system, they get vetted out like only the best of the best make it to the UFC. Now, I mean, millions of people are trying to fight around the world professionally. Millions of people trying to fight around the world.
Tyrone Fury. It's Tyson Fury.
Fury's the boxer, only.
Is he?
Yeah. No, Tyson Fury's boxing, so different sport. I mean, same sport because MMA's boxing is included in that, but like different altogether.
Yeah, Nippon, man.
But there is crossover when like McGregor fought Mayweather. There's crossover there.
Yeah,
I'm still very new to this. I'm trying to get myself into it.
Yeah. So why were you saying the fight why was it still going?
Because he thought it's like wrestling where you pin someone down, you know, in college wrestling.
Oh, and you can hold them there and it's over. Yeah, no.
Over for a couple of 10 seconds where you go, he's pinned.
You could literally pin them down for 4 minutes and 55 seconds of the round if that's what y'all. Sometimes the ref will get you up if y'all aren't working hard enough, like, you know, trying to advance your movements or.
Yeah, he is a new.
I'm new.
That's okay. Hey, it's never too late to get into it, man.
Never. Bro, within a year, you flipping learn everything. Anyway, like you'll learn so much, like that you'll end up applying an arm bar, just breaking someone's arm.
Yo, OG.
I don't think so.
OG,
we'll yeah.
Like my man's new to this UFC and them thing there, bro. I only see the adverts on like phone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But bro, like you lied to me, bro. I've searched up all your content here and I haven't seen Ligana on it.
Go to Fight Week show. Go check out. They've had the 2 or 3 shows.
It's on Ola. It's on Ola. Not this channel.
Yeah,
I need to be on. I'd love to be on a stream with both of them one day.
Last week's one, he was on it. The last week's one, and a couple of weeks before.
Oh, with who? With who, Nips?
Lee Gunner.
And who?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, you were in the chat section last week asking him questions.
No,
and
I
shit.
think I'd like to be on on the same panel with Lee Gunner.
You've been with him
maybe.
before on a panel.
I'm shocked you haven't. He's been with everyone, Nips. You've always found your ways into people's shows, or vice versa.
I've been a caller on his show when he had call-ins.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking. See.
Oh.
So yeah, you have. All right, then. What's this? Barber will win after Thunder thinks. I don't know, man. I think Andre Lee. It's a close fight, but I reckon she won the first round at least.
Who's better? Who's better?
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not like sexist, but it's like a new division. It's like watching flyweight from the beginning. So personally, I only like
Amanda Nunes is a fucking beast.
Obviously, but even now she's not who she used to be, right? Julia Pena.
No, she is. She is. That fight that she lost to what's her name? The fight that she had COVID. She had COVID, so she looked like a shell of herself. Amanda Nunes is still that beast.
Yeah, but you got to take in everything. Her next fight, she's going to struggle a bit. She's going to be going to that fight, 35 years old, all the wear.
That don't matter. She's going to fight till she's 40.
Maybe, but maybe.
Unless she takes motherhood too seriously.
You know,
but if you look at when Amanda Nunes lost her belt, she had COVID. The fight was already canceled the first time because of COVID. And so they had to reschedule it, if you remember. And then she came into that fight and she looked like a shell of herself. It's the same thing we're seeing with Basuma. He was looking like a shell of himself because of that damn COVID that he got. It affects everyone differently. And I think that we really saw the effects of that.
Why are you bringing Basuma into this? He just because he made a mistake.
Because he got a really bad case of COVID before we went to Korea for the preseason. He got COVID really bad when we got to Korea, and he never came back looking the same physically. When he started versus West Ham in the beginning of the season. Oh,
big one by Macy, overhand.
Yeah, nice one. She landed 4 or 5 shots right there, so Lee took her down. Damn.
Macy the one in Silver.
Wow. She's
no, Amanda's not finished soon. Amanda's not finished soon. Amanda's maybe.
Yeah, can you explain me like who
she looked
Amanda? Is she better than her up, or they're like similar?
She's probably one of the strongest women in the world. The only people that's probably stronger than those giant chicks that are that can't even fight in the UFC. There's one Brazilian one. I forgot her name.
Always like Marta or something.
Gabriel Gonzalez, JD, she'll F you all up. This fight, she's trying to head and arm choke as if she can't do that. You need giant like shoulder muscles and the proper tight to do the head and arm choke properly.
Ronda Rousey in her day was fun to watch. Holly Holmes fighting later tonight, and she knocked Ronda Rousey out.
Holly Holmes is a former 2-time 2-weight boxing world champion. Came UFC. Grabbed the wall by stardom when she knocked out Ronda Rousey.
Never heard of her until she knocked Rousey out.
Oh, okay.
Twice, right? Didn't she beat her twice?
No, just once. I was big into boxing, and I remember. I
thought they ran it back.
Oh, the up kicks. This is the second time we're seeing it tonight. You know what up kick is? When you heal them from the ground. Look at Macy Barber thinking she's Tony Ferguson. This fight is definitely living up to the hype, man.
Oof. No. My brother used to hit me with up kicks like that.
I used to hit my
knock your ass out. That'll knock your ass out. You better be careful, girl.
No, I never went for the face. No, I went for the legs and the buttocks and just give them dead legs. When the heel catches the buttocks, you know, in UFC,
my brother would go for the gut. My brother would hit the gut, and I'd knock the wind straight out of you.
Oh, he's a douche then. Bro, I got 5 brothers, man. We used to fight all the time.
But you gotta think where the bruises. You gotta hit him where the bruises won't show, so mom don't kick you.
Like I remember, thing that happened in school. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, if I say this on stream, yeah, the day on Valentine's Day when I watched like PSG versus Barca, yeah, and PSG won 4-0, yeah, I was laughing myself off, yeah, and this time the other saying Barca lost at school the next day. I was in like 6th grade, didn't it? And then I was running up saying Barca lost and stuff like that. I was like Barcelona lost and stuff like that. And then this girl called Amelia, innit? she kicked me in the cojones like a UFC kick. No cap.
That's all I'm asking.
She's
No
a
way,
Barca
you
fan.
got knocked out by a chick.
Yeah, man. I was like running my mouth saying Barca lost, bro. Then she cooked me like them UFC Donny's blood.
Gee, she was watching Anderson Silva.
Honest.
No,
Maybe
right.
you
For
should,
both in it.
maybe
Sure,
you should
sure.
have run your mouth off.
That happened when I was 11, man. I was 11 when that happened to me, fam. Yeah, I got KO'd at school, man.
If you got KO'd at school, you ain't got the minerals, mate.
I've got the minerals, man. Listen, that was a one-off, man. I got kicked in the cojones, man.
No. You're not funny about chick fights. There's no such thing as low blows, but I think I've seen it once given.
No, they will. They will.
I've only seen it my whole life once.
Hey,
Given.
coochie kicks ain't allowed.
I've only seen it once ever. The referee goes, "Hey," and she was like,
Yeah, I've seen them stop the fight once, but like usually when they get kicked there, they don't do nothing. But there was one, I think it was straight up the middle, and that's gotta not feel good no matter what you got.
Exactly, it don't feel good. But OG, the funny part is that she supported Barca, innit? And she was maybe bitter.
All right, you landed your story, bro. You got to increase your storytelling abilities. Got to land it nicely. You can't just go, you know.
It's because I'd forgotten that part that she supported Barca.
Have you ever heard about that thing where they go, if you're 1 minute in the lift and you gotta pitch something to a big investor? Sometimes you gotta land the story in 1 minute. You can't easily say we chuck it with this chick about PSG. All right, so far, yeah, basically Bravo is actually coming back. Lee's smiling a bit. I think Lee thinks she's won the fight. I think Andre Lee's like, I've won this fight. Now let me fight in a way maybe I can win this round, maybe not, because that last fight, that last round, she took it down. I reckon it could be 2-0 on some scorecards. What do you think?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking too. It could be 2-0.
So Mason, and even now, Mason's not winning this round. That kick just missed miles away.
I mean, I could see an argument where maybe the first round, even though she got taken down, she was still doing more damage from the bottom. So it's like
about 30 seconds.
She had her arm pinned behind her back for almost a minute.
It wasn't a minute, man.
She was on her back, and then she had her.
The rest of the 4 minutes. Like,
Yeah,
that's what I said. That's what I felt bad for my brother. She didn't cut her, but instead, I see blood coming out of Barbara's face. Is that her nose? That's her nose.
Lee's bleeding too. Lee's nose is bleeding.
Yeah, they are, but you're right.
Plus, you don't know what the side of that head looked like. She took like 10 elbows to the side of the head when they were down there.
Yeah, but
the second round, I give it to Lee though.
They got too much hair. Imagine you were fighting a young Bisping and you elbowed him when your big Bisping was bald. He used to shave his hair. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Hair's an advantage. Hair's an advantage.
Big boy. Lennox Lewis is the first person to talk about that. He used to mention it all the time. He's like, "Oh, having braids, let's take punches." And they recently done a full
That's what I'm saying, bro. If I grow a beard too, if you're a fighter, grow your hair, grow a beard, anything.
Power slap. I'm watching that. Where'd it go?
Power slap? No. Are they showing it on ESPN? Where's it at?
It's on Rumble. You watch all the episodes first. The ultimate, the count. It's like Ultimate Fighter. It's very good. It's better than the Ultimate Fighter because these bears are more wacky and crazy. Like, it's just crazy. She slammed her down. Now,
sorry, bro. Ooh, that was cold still.
Well, that was a good throw. You know what?
Yeah, Macy looked beat up. You are right, G, about that.
But Macy, you could tell she's bigger than her today. She's gained at least 20 pounds overnight with that water weight manipulation stuff.
That's why it's all bullshit.
Fighters can lose 20 pounds in a couple of days and then regain it within 38 hours after the morning weigh-ins.
Just eating. Yeah, as soon as you're done with that, just start eating and drinking.
Bro, like, why don't these fighters eat healthy, man? In bed.
They all eat healthy, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You obviously don't watch enough countdowns and embeddings.
You're saying that they regain weight, so they must be eating bare carbs and stuff like that.
Not even. Most of it is water weight. Your body's 75% water.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I can make you take a salt bath, which does reverse osmosis, and then put you in the sauna right now for 2 hours, and you'll lose about 5 to 10 pounds.
It's a good idea to do before you got a date or something. You want to slim up, you know, look nice and trim in the
Hey,
nude.
man, that would be a good idea, man.
No, you don't want to wait. You don't want to wait too much when you're on top of her. Right now in UFC, you want to weigh a lot. That's why I'm shocked that Lee's able to put a weight on Barbara so easily. Like the biggest weight, you know, when there's a big weight difference is when someone tries to apply a head-arm choke. Like only time you can do it is when you outweigh them. Like that choke is so rare. Maybe people can't do that. It's 1-1, maybe, but right now
I think it's definitely Lee. My vote is Lee 2-1. Could be 3-0.
Yeah,
exactly. Could be 3-0 or 2-1. But she definitely won the last round. She definitely won the first round. It's the second round. I'd be interested to see if this is a split decision or not, because the last one was a split decision, and I thought that was pretty straightforward.
All right. So we got another comment that just popped up right now. He says weight cutting is cheating. Chael. ... Chael. Uncle Chael's. He made it. I watched that video, bro. I watched the video about it. Like he was almost condescending in a sarcastic way, and he did speak a bit of like, how can you still be making the same weight when you're 16 to when you're 36? That means you're doing something to your body that's not good for you. But it's not cheating because everyone gets to do it. Therefore, it can't be cheating. That's the definition of cheating. Like, are you the only one able to do it? But yeah, extra cushion.
Extra cushion for the cushion. Brilliant takedown by Baba.
Well, I reckon. Look at Lee. She's so happy. She's so happy. She's licking her blood from her nose. Happy.
It must be nice getting to see shit in between ads or in between rounds and fights.
Man, these ads, man, they're so annoying, man.
They're literally advertising the Masters. I do not care about the Masters. God.
But OG, like, does these men worry about metabolism now that may fuck up their body?
Bro, these guys, like these are the most healthiest, fittest people in the world. Like footballers are now doing their type of training. All UFC fighters have all that stem cell stuff. They all get all their minerals measured, their vitamins, their arsenic, every level. Like there's this guy called Calvi.
It's about to be a split decision. This is about to be a split decision.
No.
He's reading out.
Rob her. Just because they're scared of doing robberies these days. No way.
What?
No
Yo!
way.
Oh my God! I told you, bro. They could have that time on the ground where she had her pinned and was doing a lot of damage. That might have been the difference.
You hate it, when someone knows that they're gonna lose, and then they're like, "Oh, I won," and you're like, "Bro, the fighter himself kind of admitted it. Somebody owes me money." You
damn.
Oh, I said Barbara as well. I said Barbara on the picks, but I'll go check the preview show again. But I don't think the other guy did. All right, these fighters on the strict regime. Trust me, bro.
Hey, they're booing her too. They're booing her. I just listened. They're booing her.
They're unbelievable, man. They're cut for a different cloth, man. Shout out, man.
Texans don't take this BS, man. You cheater. You got
cheater. Hell no. We'll come down there and we'll wrangle and tangle with you. You think we're playing? We'll storm the brigades. Right, come on.
I got a whole back with this.
Don't play with me about Texas. You see this El Paso? That's El Paso, Texas. El Paso technically it feels like New Mexico, but it's still part of Texas.
You guys are not Breaking Bad, man.
Bad move ever, man. Ranchos and stuff like that.
From my patio, I can see El Paso, I can see Juarez in Mexico, and I can see New Mexico from my balcony.
Do you know what I can see from my balcony? Spain, yeah, Spain.
Oh, that's really cool.
I know OG, man, inside that, man.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking OG.
I'm honestly like kind of surprised and honored, Minerals, that you said you remember me talking shit about Arsenal in the summer or before the season started. Because I did. I definitely did. So whether you were just guessing or you actually watched my content.
I see everything, bro. I'm the shepherd.
I love it. That's hilarious.
The judge, the juror, and the executioner.
Oh, you have to watch your back though if you ever come to the UK. You have to watch your back, man. I'm coming off.
Oh no!
Because a lot of people in Ladbroke Grove can stab you and stuff like that, or even where Nippon is.
Yeah, but why would you come there? Like, why do you come to Grove? He'll go to flipping North London, man. Good green and
Yeah,
Tottenham.
I'll go to North London or
I live in,
go to Islington
I
or.
live in I live in a place near Roxbridge.
Oh my days. That's why I used to go, Brunel. There.
You know a place called Northwood?
Northwood. I thought you'd say Norfolk. Is it too far from Norfolk?
Do you know the 282 bus?
Yeah. That's to yours, yeah.
Around London Hospital.
Just to explain it to my man, that's a very safe area.
I'll be right
he lives
back.
in. He's in a very safe. Take it. But
Yeah,
man, you live in
yeah.
a nice area, man. UB, that's nice, decent, bro.
Yeah, that's nice, bro. Yo, bro, OG. Like, do you like Latimer in Grove?
Yeah, I love Latimer. We have a beautiful football pitch there called Westway Stadium. 21 pitches.
Yeah, man, it's all good, bro. Listen, Notting Hill as well for Carney. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, you know my yard's right there by Carnival. Like that's the one.
I love Carney, man.
The biggest in Europe. The biggest in Europe.
Would you go to Carney in Nippon?
I wish I had what Steve had.
Huh? Carney, I'm just asking. Carnival.
Carnival every year, flipping
In
out.
Notting Hill, in Grove.
Why have you never been, bro? All the Chelsea content creators go there. All of them are there.
All the Chelsea man go to Grove.
Lewis, all of them go there.
Lewis even goes to like Grove or something. Bro, the only bad thing about Grove is the stabbings and shootings.
Yeah, I mean, we're working on that. Cameras are being popped up everywhere, and the carnival's very safe now as well, man. I hope everyone comes to banging. Lucky me, at the right time to watch the fight. Yeah, bro, my brother, you're catching the right fights. Like these next 2 fights are gonna be good. We did miss one fight that was cancelled for last-minute sickness. Sadly, Alex Perez is not going to fight against Manel Kape, which is meant to be, for me, the second best fight of this night. But we've got Austin Lingo, always speaking my lingo. I love this guy, man. He's on a hunger trail. He really wants to become champion.
We got left.
Yeah, we've got 2 more. We've got Austin Lingo, lights out Lingo, because he's always knocking people out. Yeah, and he's fighting my brother Nate, the crazy man Launder. He's crazy.
It's cray, man. You know what I mean? He's mad in the dunya.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, ain't easy out here, man. But this would be a banging fight.
Did you get that from Saeed?
Yeah, man, Saeed, man.
And Conan and whatnot, bro. They say that stuff.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm here.
No, big boy fight. Oh yeah, this one's a good fight, man. It's a long time for Lingo.
How long is this fight, blood? Or something like that?
I reckon this one will last 10 minutes, and the next fight will last about 20 minutes.
Brother, how long do UFC fights last, man?
These things are just watch the last 4 fights, which is what most people do. The last 3-4 fights, it's about an hour 20 minutes. The last 3-4 fights. But as I said, it could be quicker. It could be quick. If they're all KOs, it could be 20 minutes. All for 3 fights. 3 fights in 20 minutes. The UFC don't have to kill too much time.
Bro, OG, man. Like, you only have like 4 spaces today, right?
Yeah, why?
Because I was wondering, man.
Why? Who do you want to bring in?
I wish Lewis was on, man.
What, on this show?
I mean,
he'll never do. He doesn't do boxing and crap, man.
He does. He does on this channel. He does
UFC, ever. Maybe boxing, but he never does UFC ever. Remember, the one bout was cancelled. Yeah, so that's why it's going to go quickly, Diego. Like, yeah, Lewis is not about UFC. No, not really. You're right. He's not about UFC. Like, he's a nice guy.
Ravi, he's another brown envelope, man. I have to call him.
No, shut up, man. Ravi's my brother, bro, man. He's a cool guy.
No, he's my G as well. It's just a funny thing. He's a brown envelope. I'm just bantering.
All right, cool.
Who?
Cool, yeah. Ravi can hit me back, I guess. Big up to you, King of Animal. Big up, man. Yeah, man, you come everywhere. He's on like every Chelsea stream I've seen. He was on Johnny's channel as well, man. Big up, man. Big up, King of Animals, bro.
Big up.
I'm the real
Big
King
up. Go sub to United Spurs of America while you're at it.
Yeah, yes.
Wait,
Yeah,
what are you
some man,
smoking,
bro.
yeah?
Just some ash, man, Moroccan thing.
It's a Moroccan thing,
Smoking
innit?
the hash oil, are you?
For,
What you guys say?
I said, are you
Back-to-back
smoking
wins.
that hash oil?
Let's not talk about it before I get demonetized, man. Let's just pretend it's a normal cigarette, which it is.
it's normal, Siggy. I thought you'd get that vanilla thing.
I nearly dropped my laptop.
I saw that. I didn't know what was happening. That was your laptop, though? I thought it was your phone. I was like, there goes his phone.
I was like, what happened to my man?
Hey.
Oh, brother.
No, he got that Chuck Liddell overhand right. Drop your thing after that. Come on now. Night.
Nah, Nipu's a fighter.
Landwehr versus Austin Lingo. Let's go.
Just
Austin
one-
Lingo's won 4 out of his last 5.
He only has one
He's
defeat.
on a
in his
2-fight.
career.
He's on a 2-fight win streak.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, I really want to be on a show with Ola and Lee, like with the panel.
Honestly, with your knowledge,
I'm sorry that I'm not the panel.
Football or
probably a football one rather than a football show.
a football one, innit?
Yeah,
We've
I'll
been
try.
getting Lee on a football show though.
Yeah, I'll try to get on my channel, man. Do a football thing and fight 1 or 2v1. But this fight's gonna be wild. Great lead to the main event. Thank you.
What's
man.
the name of
Thank
your
you,
channel
sir.
again?
My one, CFCOG.
CFCOG.
Yeah. Oh, we're still at the Holly Holmes fight after this, actually.
If I ever come to
Exactly.
Spain, if I ever come to Spain, OG,
The only CFC. The only CFC.
He's not in Spain, bro. He's in Morocco. He's in Takfish or something.
Spend the day in Spain though, can't he? From
Yeah, I
where
can't
he.
come over the waters. Yeah, CFC OG with a space in the middle. Yeah, CFC space OG. Like, there's no one else competing with my name.
There it
always
is.
come up.
Okay. It was because I had it together and I was like, bro, it says you got one. Okay, I see you. Oh, okay, I see you with your 3K subscribers. Big up.
Yep, just got another day.
Yeah, I
Even
just
because
hit
of my
1K like a week ago. So
Yeah, congrats,
you want
G.
to work on your shorts, man. Work on your shorts. You'll get more subs. But only
Yeah, what do you think
10% will come to your live shows.
Speaking of YouTube, yeah. What do you think of Will Stewart, Jacob?
Will
What,
Stewart,
man?
he's
Football,
got
nah,
some of the
man.
best equipment out there. He's very highly opinionated and he uses stats to back up a lot of his arguments. And to me, he's always been a good person. Oh, wow. He's always been a good person to me.
Lingo.
Will Stewart's always been a good guy to
solid
me.
fighter. I want to answer Ravi's question. Ravi's question, yeah. So this guy, the title, how good is he? He's very good, bro. I said he's only got 1 defeat. Ever since he's taken like a year gap between his fighting career, he leveled up, and his name's not lights up for no reason. If he could do another one today, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, man. Let's see. Yeah, he's solid, Rav. Yeah, he's right, man.
Congratulations on the free
No,
kick.
this fight's straight to
Oh, yeah,
business,
big up,
man.
Ozzy, man. Big up, man. Yeah, man. As I said, man, the shorts is what really helped me, man. I will be doing more live shows, as I said. I'll be on tomorrow about football, but today we're going about the fight game. Big up, Snoopy, or big yo.
I wish we were playing. I wish we were gonna play Chelsea again, so I could have you on my channel too for a preview show or something.
Well, maybe we can in Champions League. Oh wait, you're not in it. I'm joking. Listen. Well, we'll have a show.
I'm about
anyway,
to see
man.
how much a flight to Morocco is. 1
We
second.
won't be in the Champions League next season either.
Yeah, Spurs. Make sure you get Champions League.
Hey,
Calm
listen.
down.
if we go to finals,
Calmate.
Calma.
Oh, what head
You
kick? What he's doing already?
before
Oh,
they
he's leaking. He's leaking. Landwehr is leaking.
And then, that's good uppercut. But
And it's leaking.
He's got that.
It's leaking bad.
Yeah.
He's hitting that spot. That's straight left for Lingo's fucking him up.
Straight left, man.
Yeah, he's on shark mode. He sees that blood. Run two.
This Lingo took a couple shots and he's been coming at this man.
And Lingo has disrespect for his leg kicks. He's checking them well. He's closing the distance.
Yeah.
Let's see how this.
You gotta be careful. He's gotta be careful though. He's not being.
Cool.
Bro, Landwehr's
on it, though.
he's leaking, and sometimes when you see your own blood, sometimes you start fighting different. So He's turned it around. He's turning it around a little bit. He's trying. Now they're feeling each other. Oh, straight kick was nice. Look at the. It's swollen, and above the swell, it is leaking.
You know,
at least it's on the side of his eye, not above it.
Yeah, there's a good point made right here. Lingo looks more of a boxer in the UFC. Yeah, the way he's keeping himself tucked in, keeping his high guard up.
Why is he being too defensive, man? Why is my man being too defensive, bro?
Ooh. You know when Landwish shells up, it doesn't really work. He gets through the shell.
He still gets through, yeah. Bro, if you're going to defend yourself, defend yourself.
Jacob, man, why is my man being too defensive?
Ooh, get that motherfucker.
Wow, this is
which man?
This is a good competitive fight.
No, they're both throwing. They're both going for it. Look at how many times they're both each walking forward. If when you talk about like defensive, that's part of it too. They're both marching each other at each other, and that just they both are going for it. This is a good fight. This is a good fight. I'm loving this. That straight left, bro. I'm telling you, Lingo's fucking straight left. I'm sorry for cursing. The straight left.
You can do whatever for now.
It's beyond 10 minutes, so YouTube has a rule you can't like say the F or the C word within 10 minutes.
You're all right, but we're almost at monetization. We're just a couple of watch hours away. There will be blood. That was a good movie. That was a jokes movie, but yeah, they will. Oh, hey, spinning back fist didn't work. I didn't have no power.
Gonna get bloody, bro.
Lingo, keep firing that straight left.
The thing gonna get bloody, fam.
Proper, like it already is, man. So I want to see if Landwehr Cutman, if Cutman Tate's gonna fix him up in between rounds. Oh, big right left.
He's gonna be all right. That cut, I'm not too concerned about that cut because it's on the side of his eye. If it was above and leaking and impeding his vision, he has not swiped away at the blood once, so it's really not a concern to him at all.
Yeah, facts. But
boom! But that straight left. Oh, and then right on the left hook. That was a left hook or was that an elbow? He went straight left and then
these guys don't give an F about the bleeding. Damn right, they'll all feed the puddle for this 50K bonus, bro. This fight might actually
no way.
This blood on average, isn't it?
Oh, that's a good round. I love that. That's my kind of fight right there. Both men being aggressive. They both want to go for it. Honestly, that was exciting. That was an exciting 5 minutes.
Man's not too confident. He's looking dizzy. That's true. Do you agree with Ravi, OG? The geezer isn't looking too confident.
Yeah, I mean, he got a strike, but he's still in the fight. Look at him right now. He's talking about right now sitting in the corner. He's giving that million-mile. But most of the time, they are absorbing information from their cornerman. Cutman Tate is a G. He just wrapped that cut up.
Was it Tate? He got Tate in his corner?
Big man.
That's an advantage, bro. Sometimes you got to be checking that because if you got the good cut, man, sync it up. That's what I'm saying. I think that's a thing that can't be – that's not really fair in my opinion. What is that? Getting some branding in here. I like it.
Yeah, sponsored by Puma's new energy drink.
Oh,
you're sponsored by Puma's new energy drink. Hey, send me a crate. I'll show them off too.
OG man, did you go to KFC in Morocco or something?
Yeah, I've been there a few times. The chicken's different here, bro. It's different.
Right,
Lingo as well. Yeah, I go to Lingo as well. Lingo.
First thing he comes out with that straight left. I'm telling you, man, he knows. His corner said that straight left is working, sir. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Listen, OG. Let's make a bet. If
I don't bet.
I'll
do that. I'll make a bullcrap one. What are you talking about?
Like, if this club wins the league, you have to buy me an Arsenal Sanucci.
You're gonna. I'll get you. What else? Sanucci?
Yeah, that chain. That chain.
I'll buy. You live in America, innit?
Yeah.
If you're in America now, sit then. I'll send you one. I'll use Lewis's code of jersey.com. Take 20% off. I'll get you the new Arsenal kit. Don't even need to win the title.
I don't want a kid. I said I want a chain. Sanucci. You know what Sanucci is?
Sounds like some Italian thing, bruv.
Jacob. Do you know Jacob? Yo, Jake.
What?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know those chains called Sanucci that make for football clubs?
The chains?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen the Tottenham one.
Yeah, the Tottenham Sanusi.
Ooh, good overhand right by Lingo. And
Yeah, I've seen the Tottenham chain. It's like with all the little diamonds. It's like really shiny.
Yeah.
Hey, well, hey man,
Yeah,
what? I was
Sanusi
going
one.
to spend like $40.
You gonna give me one, Minerals?
No. OG will give me one if we win the league.
You know, like a cheap Moroccan version that costs like $15.
Bro, if you sent me a Tottenham chain, I'd rock it. I don't care if it costs $15.
I got this guy to make me like a wooden carve out of a Chelsea badge, so I can put it on my.
Hey, that's cool.
He done it in like
that's
15
cool.
minutes. Yeah, they'll do anything here.
That's a wood thing, bro. I like quality, man.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
about
get
quality,
you know, painted gold.
Come on, man.
OG, what's the pound
Yes.
to dirham conversion rate so far?
£1 gives you 13 dirhams now. So yeah, it's a nice amount.
Yeah. Durham is the currency in Morocco, right?
Yeah.
13 dirhams.
Raw, man. This guy Landwehr is not getting affected by these blows at all, man. He's like a zombie. He even looks a bit like Darren Elkins, a danger man.
Oh, he missed.
You guys don't know who
that
Darren
uppercut.
Elkins is. He knows who. And other fans.
Lingo's fading, man.
Lingo.
Lingo's starting to
Exactly.
take
It's
his
not
foot
all
off the
Lingo.
pedal.
It's not all Lingo. Thank you.
The
I
first
disagree
round
there.
was all Lingo. He's starting to fade this second round. The first round was all Lingo for sure. I mean, not all Lingo, but majority Lingo.
Yeah. You see what Alfred Thunder said? He's the second person to say Lingo's looking like a boxer.
Looking like
He
a
is. He hasn't
boxer,
even done
yeah.
any kicks at all.
He
Maybe
does.
one or two. You know what I'm saying? This fight does have fight of the night, but performance of the night.
He doesn't even check the kicks either.
Was Varga. Yeah, he's not. He doesn't even care. He has a Nate Diaz style. Like, if it's close enough, the kicks won't hurt, you think?
Though. But
big guy
hey,
missed left, bro.
he just missed with that right.
Just missed it.
Oh,
The
kick. Oh, that kick to the head got him.
The kicking games taking
He's
over
stunned.
the boxing
He's
game.
stunned. Look at his feet.
That's the problem, Afro Thunder. When you throw too, you know,
Oh.
the knees.
That's the problem, G.
Oh.
The power.
Oh.
Wow.
He firing back. This is a great fight. This is a great fight.
It's a great fight, man.
The knife, it goes all the way.
Oh.
The ground and pound. The ground and pound. Oh, he's got his back. There
There goes his mouthpiece. Choking his ass out. He about to tap. That's underneath. It's tight. Underneath and tight. He's done. He's tapping. He's done. He's tapping.
And he's done. He didn't want to continue.
Done out here.
Wow. Everyone's going crazy.
Wow. That was fun. That was fun. That was a good fight. I enjoyed that very much.
Yeah, bro, that fight was nuts. Cool.
That was a great fight. That's a great fight. King of Animals, exactly. Wow, what a fight. What a fight. Lingo, that's what I'm saying. That first round, that's where it all started to crumble. That kick that he half blocked, he half checked it. That was the beginning of the end. After that, he was backpedaling. And if you looked at his feet, he was not keeping his base at all. He was just kind of tiptoeing. Once you start tiptoeing, bro, it's over. And he was landing punches from underneath his shoulder. That was
That choke,
Look at that.
man.
That's what I'm saying. But he opened that up by punching his ass while he was trying to get up. He was coming from underneath his armpit, punched him in the jaw, knocked his mouthpiece out. This man's spitting in the air under your neck. That was a killer instinct. That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, Leroy, you said it straight up right, man, bro. What a fight, bro. Fucking hell. I'd advertise on that one. This brother Darren Elkins, bro. He's the new Darren Elkins, bro. Danger. The trade. You know what I'm saying? Oof indeed, bro. Pow, like that was a fight. Herzog.
No, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, head kicks, man. That's my favorite thing, you know, the head kick blow. Like, when I do go for a head kick, I go in a way where I swing through. Damn. Oi, look at Landwehr. The crowd's going crazy for him. He's like, Texas, shout it up for me. Oh, Herzog speaking to Lingo. What happened? Now you're night. No problem. this is how Herzog speaks, you know. Oh,
Yo,
I can't
I
believe.
need to help my wife with something real quick. If you want, I can just go out camera, or I can hop out of the back, or but I'll be back because I'm definitely I'll be back for the Cheeto Vera fight, but I might miss this Holly
Let
Holm
me
fight,
just.
but I'll be right back.
All right, I'll put you in the back for now, bro. Nippon, it's just me and you for now. But yeah, man.
Hey, brother,
this
I'm
next
back.
fight, so we can talk. I'm joking.
Brother, this fight has been a mother.
Facts. He did not care about the kicking game at all. He just let my man take over the kicking game, which was the win in the end. Even though the sub happened, it came from the kicking game. That's UFC at its best. Yeah, that's how UFC should be.
Yeah, bro. UFC is some crowd, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's, you know what I'm saying, it's banging when it's fought. Like, you skip the stand up and then you get to see what grappling does as well. You know, see the best of both worlds. And you know what I'm saying, that's what most people that train the MMA will do to you on the streets, if you know what I'm saying. So sometimes
it's mostly on some crowd, isn't it? The things.
Well, you know what, yeah, of all the people I trained with, all the MMA bros, 99% of them are the nicest bros. Like, even though they're killers, they're so nice. They're so nice. So like, you know, there's a switch. You switch it on, and you just turn into that bad mode, like that bad intentions. That's why a lot of people can't do it. Michael Bisping's son can't do MMA because he doesn't have bad intentions. He doesn't like hurting people. Doesn't like seeing them bleed and go, haha, effed you up. You know, if you don't love that, you can never do this sport. You know, you gotta have that. I don't know. I feel like I'm a nice guy, but even sometimes,
yeah, man, you have to have respect for opponent in every sport. That's what the teacher used to say when you were at school, innit? Have respect for the opposition.
Respect, man. You know what I'm saying? People do crazy things for respect. Like, you know, you get disrespect, gets people killed all the time. Like the highest, like, you know what I'm saying? Presidents, millionaire rappers, whatever, like, you know, it gets you killed. So you gotta always be on point.
You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful because the shanks are always waiting, man. And the shots.
Since Asian days, man, since samurai swords, bro. Disrespect, respects everything, like pride, honor, all of that.
Yeah, all of that.
It means a lot.
Oh, gee, have you seen
Austin Mahone in the house?
Austin Mahone, innit?
Who else we got? We got Marab Davishvili, the #1 contender in bantamweight. We got the #1 champion. We got Aljamain Sterling, big up from Kingston, Jamaica, up in New York, Queens.
Jamaican. From New York.
You know, Aljamain Sterling on Instagram. I gave him a check. I was like, yeah, man, you'll win this rematch for the Peter Yarn. Just be on point with your weight cutting. And he was like, thanks, bro. I was like, oh, hey, Aljo has time for me. I've messaged in my life like 50 or 60 UFC fighters. Only ever got 3 responses.
Only 3 responses, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
But the thing is with me, like, it's so hard to get off of footballers, man, because I think the agent must be like confiscating their phone or something.
Football, like how many people that message me that I ignore, I don't know. I'm like, who's this person? It seems fake. I don't know them. I don't respond to them. Like, only respond to some people. Like, and I'm not even big. Imagine I was big. How can I respond to everyone?
Exactly, man. If you was big like Lil Baby and them, man.
Lil Baby, I think he'll get through to anyone's. Yeah, I know, because this guy, she's married to a murderer. Her husband's a top UFC fighter, like, and was in the army, and he killed people, like, you know, live combat in the Brazilian army. So, you know, that's why we call him the murderer. But a few fighters have been in the army. You know, have seen war action, have their friends die in their hands, or vice versa.
It's different to world, bro.
Khabib brings that all the time. He's like, my friend died from mine. My other cousin got shot. He dead. You know,
Khabib is a bad man, bro. Is he Moroccan, Khabib?
What? He's from Kazakhstan. He's from Kazakhstan, Russia, the little country in Russia that's all Muslim.
Oh, my bad.
They wrestle bears, and they don't ride horses. The horses ride them. I'm joking now, but they ride horses there as well. They love doing that.
Exactly, man. They love doing that.
You become a bad man, innit? Yeah, you become a man in Kazakhstan when you catch a giant eagle, train it, and then it becomes your hunting eagle. and then you make that eagle hat once it dies one day. Obviously, you get a new eagle. But yeah, man, my main point is the embrace of Kazakhstan, and that's why Russian fighters from Kazakhstan are the most avoided fighters.
They're cut from different cloth, but don't forget the man them in Grove as well, bro. They're tapped, bro. They're crackheads with a shank.
I always go how like there's so many rich people or well-off people or nice. Like look at CORRIE SANDERHAGEN in the main event. His life is peachy fine, peachy dory. He's going to college, basketball. He loved that, and then I'm like, why is someone like why is it people that almost became doctors and engineers are doing UFC? They're like, I love this more. I'm gonna quit college, etc. It's a bit mad, man.
It's a bit mad, but it gets the money in it.
Don't need that's on another level, then, bro. They don't drink, as well. Partying. They don't have none of those weaknesses that a normal human being will have. Like Nippon. Nippon likes to drink a lot.
Nah, man. Nippon, watch yourself.
You don't drink a lot. Yeah, Nippon, you have to watch yourself, man. London's.
Yeah, I'm being Robbie. Listen, Nippon, this is a Don Robbie question. Have you been behaving yourself? Nippon? Have you been behaving yourself, Nippon?
Have I been DMing myself?
No, behaving yourself. Have you been behaving yourself, Nippon?
Yeah, I have. What do you mean?
No, AFTV.
Yeah, I was like, he always asks groups, have you been behaving yourself? Yeah.
He doesn't watch AFTV.
He doesn't watch AFTV too tough.
You came on it. Yeah, you came on it. Yeah.
Yeah, he went on AFTV. He doesn't ask that to you, but.
Bro, I once tried to come on AFTV. This is 3 years ago when they weren't even that big. Bro, they tried to fight me, fam. Me and one of my Somalian brethren, bro.
Was it the Ashburton army or something?
No. This is just before the pandemic, basically. This is February 2020.
February 2020.
Yeah, they tried it, bro. Me, bro. They tried it. Like,
was it at the bridge or at the Emirates?
It was in the Emirates, bro. I was Emirates, fam.
Yeah, you went to the game.
It should have been a different story, but luckily,
yeah, you beat us. I remember you beat us that day. Last minute winner from Kanye.
You remember that game? That's like that
one, right?
What?
Last year, I swear, Lukaku.
Not last year. The 2 years before that, I believe. But listen,
2021.
That Somalian brother on the FTV and my burden being Somalian, we would have someone.
That Lives.
Lives.
Or whatever, but I'm not
Lives is your guy. Is Lives your G?
Not really. He's my boy. My boy knows him. My boy knows him. Yeah.
Oh.
To be honest, I was ready. I was like, all right, let me.
Our fans were ready to beat the Chelsea fans. Wow.
Well, luckily, I'm cool with Arsenal fans now. Most of them.
Hey, Nippon. I know we don't advocate fighting. If like Venus tried running up on you.
Nah. Nippon's not a fighter, man. He's got a panic button ready, bro. 911 on speed dial.
Nah. Nippon, you will never fight in your life.
Rod's new. Oh, you know Rod's new Robbie, yeah. They were friends.
Yeah. They were dogs. I remember. They were even doing tunes together.
I'll tell you exactly what I interviewed. It was when we were Man United. I interviewed Don Robbie, Charlene Smith, Pippa, Flex. I tried to interview Turkish, but
he was busy.
On the slide, people all say he's nice and all that, but on the slide, he's a bit of a prick. Like, he's very dismissive.
No, man, he's a nice guy, man. It's just that he's a bad man.
Talk to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, can I, do a little?" He's like, "I ain't got time." No, if you see him outside the Emirates, he's not on giving you his time of day to talk to you. You know them ones.
I had a picture taken.
Yeah, bro. I spoke to Matisse today. Funny enough, I was speaking to him today, bro. I'm gonna try to get on my show actually, bro. How long you been staring on me, bro?
You want to get me on a show with all of these big content creators?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Matisse though. Matisse is low key a brown envelope. He's a brown envelope, man. If Johnny says please, if Johnny says he's a wrong end and this and the other, then I believe Johnny, man.
But I'll win any cage fight against any YouTuber. Forget any football YouTuber for sure. Like hands down. I'll to anyone. I hope
Anyone, yeah.
Anyone.
Would you beat up Chunks, yeah? Would you do Chunks? Chunks.
Chunks? That's not fair.
Yeah.
Why would I bully my brother? I know someone that knows him anyway, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get him on soon, man. I'm gonna try and get him on. I might try and get him on Ross channel. I told him to come on my brother Ross channel. Like, so I'm trying to get him.
I'm not sure about Matisse, bro.
Be onto your channel.
No, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
You got to
Nah, bro. Nah, Matisse is a brown envelope. Johnny told me that he's a brown envelope.
Yeah, I still. I'm saying people. I like him. He's a cool guy. I spoke to him a few times.
Johnny said he's a brown envelope, though. You don't believe Johnny?
I believe me. You know the ones. I believe in myself. Obviously, I believe in Allah first and foremost, but I believe in myself.
Listen, bro. You have to listen to Johnny Minerals, man. He lands it.
Don't forget who's the. I'm still the baddest flipping. Like I know I don't want to be arrogant, but I'm the man, bro. And I was saying I'm not like running. I'm not gonna say I run the bridge, bro. I've had bare fights out there. Yeah, I know Johnny or any of the other brothers in the pub fight. Like maybe it's because I wasn't around the 90s, but bro, I'm the man. I don't follow others or take it. I like respect. Yeah, that's my boy. Cool, you're my boys, but I don't ever listen to people and make my opinion based on that. I base my opinion on my own conversations with others. I spoke to Matisse multiple times.
Johnny, Matisse is wishy-washy, man.
He's whatever, man. He is whatever, but at the same time,
Nippen, bro. Nippen, do you think Matisse is a brown envelope? Ask Nippen.
You haven't spoken to him. You don't know him. Like you don't know him. You just watch him. You haven't spoken to him. You don't know him.
Johnny said he's a brown envelope. And Johnny Minerals.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's a brown envelope apart from the fucking journalist, mate. Nippon Matisse was Lucas Cho the other day. Yep, I was there. I watched it. I was in the chat for a little while. I'm saying big up. MAH will get KO'd. That's his nickname, man.
Yeah, that's
he doesn't say he's gonna knock anyone out. He's like he talks about people all like want his blood, watch his back. He's not about knocking anyone out.
Nah, Matisse is too cool to knock people out.
Yeah, man. Matisse is wet, man. He's a wet youth, man. He's a nerd, as expressions would say.
Yeah, he just has to watch his back, man. So even everyone has to watch that back, man. This is life, man. Look what happened to flipping. What's his name? Jez Collins, man. Yeah, so I'm saying that everyone has to watch that back, man. But he's deep. He's old, man. He can protect himself.
He's an old guy.
Hey, it's your girl, bro. Former boxer, Holly Holmes, number 3 ranked.
Holly Holmes, you know.
Ana Santos.
Nippen, you didn't answer my question. Do you agree with Johnny Minerals and his opinions?
I agree with myself.
Well said. We should agree with me as well sometimes.
Nippen, I'm shocked. Why don't you agree with Johnny, man?
Oh, Bruce Buffer. Surely that announcement he does, man, just gets me. Oh, she's actually from Miami. Training there.
Guys. Is this the last fight of the evening?
No, it's the co-main event. After this last one, I mean, if you need to go out and come back in, it's not a problem. It's not a problem.
Yeah, I have to go to sleep now. I just want to know when the next.
The next fight's the main event. Yeah, SANDERHAGEN versus. Don't worry, me and Noah will carry it until Jacob comes back.
Yeah, man, we'll carry on.
I've been like, I mean, can you get me on the panel for that one as well?
I'll try, man. And I'll say it's not my channel. I'm just part of it, bro.
Okay.
Football one, I'll get you on one of these football.
Yeah, see you, man. Yeah, see you, Nips. Yeah, Mike.
Are you think the football one tomorrow?
Nah, I think it's tomorrow.
I'm gonna make my thumbnail tonight. I'll do a little show tomorrow on my channel. And yeah,
man. Big up Nip and my bro. You know what I mean? The chef. The Indian Gordon Ramsay. Big up.
Big up. I love that. The Indian Jamie Oliver, bro. Nah, 250. The preacher's daughter is the nickname of Holly Holmes. King of Animals says, I agree with the strong. Yeah, well, you should. You agree with me?
Yeah, Nippon. Great Gordon Ramsay.
Anyway, yeah. Giannis running up on her. Straight away, apply the clinch. Throwing knees. Oh, throwing more knees. She looks well timed. That's how you know she's been in Florida. Holly Holmes is fighting it. She's got to break out. Holly Holmes definitely wants this to be a stand-up fight. This is not where she wants to be or wrestling. Whoa. Oh my. Is she gonna take her down? Oh, who's holding the cage? No, no one's. The rest checking if she's holding the cage. Oh, Holly's got some takedown defense, yeah? Holly Holmes pushed back.
She got push her, bro. She was like, it must not about me. It must not about me.
Bro, this is, she's trying to take care, Nippon, man. She's trying to initiate a full grappling match.
It's the football show tomorrow.
Yeah,
bro.
Show, man. Dave, man. Take care, man.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, Rosie.
Take care, my brother. Peace out.
Take care, man. Bro, I need to address Ravi. Ravi said, oh, my man said he doesn't trust Johnny. Brother, Johnny talks facts, bro. He lands everywhere he goes, man. He's rarely wrong, man. He muds the wrong'uns.
Okay, let's not even go into the football talk, man. Jeez, Holly Holmes is just getting clean.
Yeah, bro. Holly Holmes she looks dirty, man. She's moving like, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. Yeah, because you're irreplaceable.
Yeah.
End of the season.
Aussie, bro. Aussie Gooner's a big one. I like big up Aussie Gooner, man. Them knee
man.
shots, yeah, that's the only thing she's lying in the clip.
Quick, man.
Holly.
Go, Holly.
The way she's doing Holly Holmes' arms are gonna be fatigued a bit. She's not gonna have that snap, that power. I watched 5 minutes, I had to turn it off. This fight is a good fight, man.
Yo, OG, man. She's irreplaceable. You must not know about me. You must not know about me.
Old school tracks.
You know what I mean? She's moving like Beyonce blood, but in another way. Irreplaceable.
Bro, I don't understand how this fight's all being fought in the clinch. Like, it's a bit mad.
So it's mad. It's mad in the junior, isn't it? But I think it's because they're doing it for money, and the type of setting.
Oh man, Triple G hit the nail on the head. This is a wrestling competition.
This is legit, man. I'm not too fan of UFC, but I'm starting to like it still, man.
Yeah, man, you just brush up on it, man. You know what I'm saying?
When I was a youth, I used to fight a lot.
You're not a good fighter, man.
I'm skinny, innit? I'm a skinny youth.
Even being skinny doesn't like, gotta do years of training, man, hard work. And how many brothers do you have?
I have like one, innit?
Yeah, no. If you have one brother, you don't, you know.
He's like 20.
How many UFC people like, oh, I grew up with so many brothers. Oh, these guys.
I grew up with one brother, bro. He's unfortunately he's an artist, bro. He's called B-Trey.
Yeah, Santos cannot fight from the outside.
I'm
shocked that Holmes does a few clinches as well.
From the outside.
What? Yo, OG.
The dumb Callum Kopish likes UFC.
He likes the UFC. Yeah, you're right. Actually, I should holler at him.
I'm not too fan of Callum Kopish, man.
They always talk about it.
Yeah, they kind of the analogies, but Callum's another wrong'un, man. I don't like him.
Ah, bruv, come on, man. You're just going for people today, man. Bruv, who cares, bruv? That's what I like about doing UFC. Like, what football? Everyone's enemies with each other. In the UFC, like, everyone gets to cover. Look at sidekick. Holly Holmes just landed. What a kick.
Bro, it's because I listened to my master.
Oh, she took her. Holly Holmes took her down.
Bro.
I can't remember the last time she had a takedown. Bruv, man.
She's going down, down, down.
Even though she's getting taken down like she's supposed to be.
I remember that song. Lil Wayne was on it.
Lil Wayne and Jay Sean. He's from the UK.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah, Thingy just said it. Jay Sean, king of Thingy. I actually got a mate that knows Jay Sean, man.
All right.
They got Chaz.
You don't know Digga D, man.
Yeah, I give that round to Yana. Like, even though Holly Holmes got that takedown. Yeah, that was a good sidekick as well, but only landed one sidekick.
Yeah. I'm surprised you don't know Digga D, bro. He's from your ends.
Who?
Digga D.
Okay, no, I know of him, yeah. I know him pretty well.
You don't know him? You don't know him?
I know him. He came to my house one time.
All right. No cap.
Really.
No cap.
Yeah, I rented it to him once. But, I'm not going to go into details here, but it's not a biggie. He was just not like a normal person.
Yeah, when he was young, didn't it? And with his short hair.
This rare, man. He was a joker, man.
Yeah, he was so funny, man. I remember when he got caught selling weed in the hallways.
Oh, they took almost his music down as well. All right, round 2, yeah. Holly Holmes has to win this. She's a nice leg kick.
Yeah, man.
Nice leg kick slow. A bit older. She does look a bit slower. Yana just looks a little bit fresher, more smooth. Holly Holmes landing the 1-2. Misses that 2. Santos throwing a lot of low kicks. Oh, here we go. Another clinch. Throwing the knees while doing the clinch, per usual. Okay, I got Nippon here. He's back. Nippon, you back?
Nippon, you're back.
Yeah. Listen, I just wanted to apologize.
There's nothing to apologize for, bro.
For what?
Yeah, my parents were kind of on the live.
Okay, I didn't see them there now, man. But listen, man. I was like, you don't need to apologize and bring this, man. Just talk to me, you know. So I'm gonna remove you now once you're back watching the fight, or if not, just I'll talk to you tomorrow, Nippon, man.
I'm gonna watch I'm gonna stay until 2:30, and then I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna put the fight on.
Right now, on top of Yana,
Nips and talk.
30 ground and pound.
Nips and talk, bro. Are you still living with like mom and dad?
Shut up, man. Let's just watch this fight, bro. She's getting beat up right in our corner.
Yeah, I'll shout out my parents. I'll tell them you said hi.
RNJ. Seeing you never met another of these person, how the hell do you know the wrong is in the first place? Yeah, none of us ever meet each other more or less fairly. We pass each other at best if what the bridge. But anyway, Santos has such composure in this fight. Yeah, he said that, and I think she got taken down as soon as he dropped that comment. Holly Holmes could win this round. There's 3 minutes left, she's on top. Go on, Holly, preacher's daughter. Her dad used to be a preacher, so everyone hated her in school. So she had to learn to fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this fight. I can't believe that Holly Holmes. I can't believe she took down Yana. I thought Yana's would be the rest type. I got to rate Holly Holmes, man. She turned from a boxer to a pure MMA fighter. Like, she learned everything there is to learn, from the kicking to the wrestling to clinch game. This fight is going in indeed, bruv. Oh, she's got side mount. She can land knees right to the side of the body. But Ayana's trying these little pity patter elbows from the bottom. I mean, that's the best thing you can do from the bottom, man. You know that. Well said indeed. Well said indeed. Good fight with a typo mistake. Yeah, it is. Oh, the ground and pound from Holly. Holly Holmes. Where did she learn this ground and pound? She's going for some. No, she's not going for any submission. She just wants to control her from the side. Holly Holmes definitely is going to win this round if it carries on like this. And it would be 1-1 going into round 2. Most scorecards. Right, it's all up to round 3. Sorry, going to round 3. It's all up to round 3.
So Holly, playing it safe, but dominating the round without question.
Yep, without question, Holly Holmes are dominating the round. I think.
So, how many fights left to go?
That's it. After this is last fight. King of Animals says round 3 will decide it. Yeah, I believe so. Oh, if she don't finish her, she could finish her right now. She's just landing punches, little pitter-patter punches on the floor, right on her head. The referee might stop it up. Yana's trying to get out. She's doing everything right to get out. Kicking off the floor. She's landing little shoulder blows, McGregor style. But Yana's hitting her back, just clamping her head down. When you clamp their head down, you don't leave no space for them to build the leverage to just, smack you down. George G showing 2 emojis with, with the A&E bandages. But they're going to need some A&E after this, bro. They need some hospital treatment. Especially Yana, come on. If you could survive this, you could actually go to the 3rd round and possibly win this fight. 10 more seconds left of ground and pound. The ref knows there's 10 seconds left. Yana's just pure defending. She's purely defending ground blows. Shoulder blows. She's trying to clamp her down again. All right, she survived that. Now, this next round, boy, it's a decider. Oh, Holly Holm just looked her in the eye like, you look tired. To think this girl, boxing world champion, 41 years old, still climbing the ladder of the MMA world. I rate Holly Holmes, man, and she's got a strong body. She's got a 6-pack and everything. That's pretty hard. Nippon, how's your 6-pack going?
Oh, God, I don't have one.
Yeah, I got a 6-pack of beer.
Did you just say beer? That's
6-pack
haram,
of
bro.
beer. Obviously, it's just a joke. Even when I did drink, I'd never liked beer.
Oh, so you did used to drink.
I used to dabble in the world of fuckeries.
Brother, who do you think is gonna win this one, G?
Depends on this round. Whoever wins this round wins. Respect her. Yeah, respect, man. It's not hard to be a G in this game this old, man. Lost 6-pack of beer. Oh, straight away, Holly throws her straight left, but she's clinched up. Yana's throwing those elbows, the knees, and Holly's throwing the elbows. They're separated. Let's see if another side kick to the face. Now she's going for a low side kick. Yana's punching from far away, man. She just wants to crash in there, take her to the cage, and initiate a clinch tie box match. But Holly Holm is probably going to go for another takedown. She's going for a little judo turn.
She's going to do a judo, bro.
Trying, but ain't working.
Brother.
Right now, Holly Holm has landed 82. No, she's taken 82 shots to the head and 10 shots to the body, 6 to the legs. However, she's given 11 to the leg and 50 to the head, but she's landed most of her punches from takedown. You guys see that takedown? This is it. The beginning, the end. Either she's going to stop Yana, or Yana's just going to go into that position that, all right, I'll just see this round out on the floor and hope for the best. Holly is trying it. She's mounting her fully. She's moving around, trying to land the blows. Maybe even looking for submission. Oh, here we go. Got some good ground and pound from the side. No, tied again.
Yeah, man. Let's add prime, bro. I want to add prime, man.
Bro,
OG.
What?
Let me add prime.
Does he want to come in?
Yeah, man.
I sent him the link. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I sent him the link then. I thought I invited everyone on that group of ours. He's there. Oh, yeah. Where's Prime? Is he here?
Yeah, man. He's about. He DM'd me on IG.
Why didn't you DM me? Spoke the other day. Oh, Carly got it away from the cage, and honestly, I think she could finish it, man. If she just finds that way. Go on, Holly Holmes. Clipboard. There we go. Send it to you, Prime, if you want to jump in. Boy. Nah, she's not going to finish. Her jiu-jitsu game is not on the next level, so she's not even on a good level. Holly Holmes is not going to finish her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but maybe she's trying to prove me wrong. She's going for a choke now. She let go.
She's going for the chalk slam, I think.
Naz.
Yo.
I'm not in trouble, am I?
For what?
I sometimes get very paranoid.
No, don't, man. We'll definitely don't smoke any weed, bro.
No smoke.
That will
I
get you
don't
paranoid.
smoke.
Yeah, be a good boy, Nippon.
He is though, man. He is a good. He's a straight arrow. That's what I like about Nippon.
Is he? Are you Muslim? You said
Me?
Arab. Oh,
Who, me?
nah,
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah,
You said straight Arab.
I think he
Nippon
said
is
arrow.
Arrow,
Oh.
he's straight arrow. هو ما كفهمش عربية. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying, bro. I said you don't understand Arabic. But yeah, no sprachen the English. But he speaks German, right, Nippon?
Yeah, he does speak German.
Ich speak Deutsch.
Yeah.
Ja. Guten Tag.
I was just in Holland.
Wie alt bist du?
Guten Abend.
They're just kneeing each other.
Gute Nacht.
This fight's basically over. It's in the book. It's going to go to the books. Holly Holm's going to win it unless Yana does some crazy spinning back
Yeah,
fist.
man. Holly has won it, man. Just
Bad
bad enough, man. Nippon, wie alt bist du?
I need to ask you something when you end the stream, by the way.
Yeah, cool, man. Speak to me in private if anything. It's cash. I'll send you the link. Come on. Yeah, Yana will lose. I agree with you, King of Animals. I do agree. What an underhook. What's an underhook? What's an underhook? Underhook is, literally when you're hooking someone up, you hook them from under. An overhook is when you grab someone, your hooks are over, your arms are hugged over. So it's that simple, underhook and overhook. Very simple stuff.
Very simple.
Right. Yeah, on the floor, driving that elbow in, landing these little pitter patches. Holly Holmes has won this. It was a
man. Holly Holmes has won it, man.
Yep. So I'm thinking Holly Holmes might get a title shot if Amanda Nunes loses. The Preacher's Daughter. I love that name. I'm like, it's just funny.
Yeah, man. It's so bloody good, man. Listen, OG.
What's your nickname?
Me?
Yeah, what's your fight name?
Well, I don't fight.
Oh, okay. My alias was the Beast. Sometimes they call me Terminator, but
they call me the Snake, man, because I was so jammy.
Oh, I thought they call you the Sink, because when you mess with you sink, brothers.
Hey, man.
Nippon, what's your nickname if you can have a fighter's nickname?
Oh,
the Chef.
People have crazy ones. There's so many.
I like that one.
Tyson.
The Chef.
The Chef. I like that shit as well. Yeah, man. You're gonna cook you.
Can you see what the chef is cooking?
See what the chef is cooking. Nip. Your Nip, man.
What the chef is
cooking. Like Ric Flair.
Nippon, the chef, Sharbu, and you go.
It's been.
Or I could be waving a cleaver.
30-27 for Santos. With the XD, you'll obviously be disgusting. It's be 2-1. You see, the Preacher's Daughter.
You're not gonna get a copyright claim for that.
Yo, relax, G.
Less than 10 seconds.
Huh?
Less than 10 seconds,
right?
Okay.
Your Nips, man. Brother.
He's showing off your six-pack.
Hey, big up.
Brother, it's hot, man. Here, man. It's mad in the dunya.
Yeah, it's hot out here as well, man.
But bro, Nips, I was asking you, where do you cook from, blood? Is it a restaurant or something?
I can't disclose that.
Oh, hey, he cooks for the Queen. I think, sorry.
It's on a need-to-know basis.
I like that James Bond style.
Hey, Nippon's a bad man, you know.
Big up, Nips, man. Hey, look at this little thing I found there. Big up the Fight Week show for showing these little overlays.
Kill everybody in one round.
My brother.
This guy's on a mad
Hamza
thing.
Chimaev. Thank you, everybody. I love it.
Jake is back, bro. The Combat Show live. Jake is back, OG.
Jake, oh yeah, come. Jacob. Big up, man. Oh yes, Jacob, you're here for the main event.
Oh, Jake.
I was keeping tabs. Sorry, I was muted. I was keeping tabs on my phone of the fight. I was like, all right, the Holly Holm fight's about to be over. What did I miss? Was it a good fight? Did she knock her out?
No, not really. She just resorted to wrestling, which was she wrestled and landed little shoulder punches, little pit of punches against whatever her name is, Santos against Kaya. I call her Santos now. It's easy to say. Yana Santos.
She looks lean as fuck. She looks pretty lean,
I saw.
man.
I told Nick when I was like, she has a 6-pack. Like
She has an 8-pack. Yeah, but she always had that. But I'm talking about like she's cut up like on the shoulders.
Yeah, shoulders as well. They pump up a bit. Like I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she's cut up.
She'll get a title shot if Amanda Nunes loses somehow. To somebody.
She's so light though. Like she feels like if you push her, she'll just go down like a sack of potatoes.
Maybe because you're a big man, but in the 135 pounds division, which is what's 135 in kilos, that's like 65 kilos or something, 60 something. Oh. It's post spice. It's post spice. You mean? Made what? But yeah, big up King, big up Leroy. That was a decent fight. I can't.
Did Minerals lose his shirt while I was gone too?
Brother, it's hot blood. It's hot food,
man. It's hot, man. He's in some hot part of the world, bro. It's hot here as well, man. It's 30 degrees in Morocco, fam. Blazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Africa, man.
It's pretty decent here today. It was like 50s, 60s today.
Yeah, that's Fahrenheit. I'm talking 31 degrees Celsius. That's double almost, triple almost in Fahrenheit.
Shit. Whoa. Oh, damn. They just showed that
Contender Series upkick.
Oh, my God.
That upkick was mad. I didn't know Cheetah Vera done an upkick like that in Ultimate Fighter.
No. I didn't see that. Where was that? I need to see that in the preview. No, I can't remember who it was that he beat up, and I was like, okay, this guy's a fucking monster. Marlon Chito Vera.
The fight before Sugar Sean, or the fight before that?
Let me see. I'm pulling up his fight history.
That's when everyone started knowing him. The fight before Sugar Sean. They're like, oh, this guy's.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, I do remember he beat Sugar Sean, but I think it was before. I'd heard of him before that.
That was a good fight. Yeah, the Ultimate Fighter is good, bro. The next season of Ultimate Fighter is gonna bang. Make sure you watch that, man. It's McGregor versus Chandler. That's gonna be the best trash talking, the funniest things. Oh, why do you have to get a giant?
Yeah, I think it was Frankie Sains when he knocked him out in the first round.
That was like 2 or 3 fights before. That was time ago, actually.
That was 29. That was before the pandemic.
Back on.
You know what? I was just saying, Diego probably would. If you don't put your t-shirt on, you just put your camera off.
But Sandhagen, didn't he do that thing to Frankie Edgar? He did where he kicked him in the face and made his face look.
We were discussing yesterday's preview show. Which one was a better one? Chandler's one or his one? Chandler versus Ferguson, where he upkicked him.
Yeah. I don't know. They both became memes. So it's hard to say because they both ended up in the same place.
I think Ferguson was
Sandhagen's an animal. Like he doesn't look. He's like a cheetah. A cheetah. They're pretty. They're nice looking, and you don't understand the violence that they contain within them.
Yeah, bro, they're self-control, man.
Yeah.
There's bad cheetahs in our park, but OG, there's no removed. Yeah, it's because that win was so mad, and it was just my reaction.
Wait, what? You got cheaters in your park? You literally
we got cheaters in Rwanda in the Kagera Park.
My boy Smiley, he's got bare cheetah pets as well. I was like, what the? Is that legal? Bro? He's like, there is no law in here.
Call the cheetah.
That's his name. Marlon Vera. It's called Cheeto.
Who's the challenger? Is Sandhagen the challenger technically? Who's technically the challenger?
Sandhagen is ranked higher, no?
Sandhagen is rated higher. They're
Music.
playing the Ring of Fire. Who comes out to Ring of Fire?
Who comes out to Ring of Fire?
No.
Obviously.
Okay, it is Sandhagen.
Yeah, his name's Cheeto.
Burns, the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire.
Nippon. Nippon almost 30, you know?
Yeah, big man. Big up.
Yeah, I turned 30 in October.
Oh, yeah. You're born in 92.
I turned 33 in November.
Wow. Your Nips, you're born in 92, not 93.
No, I was born in 93.
I'm going to go grab some my chicken nuggets. I'll be right back.
I want some.
So you turned 29 earlier.
Yeah.
Forget this age crap, man.
I turned 30
retiring. You guys need to have a lot of this talk backstage one day, so we get all to know each other. So that when we're on stage, we don't actually talk about backstage stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, innit? Talk about it on backstage one day, get to know each other well. We don't need to ask it on live TV, giving out our personal information. Oh, Ring of Fire is dead. I mean, it's a decent song.
Brother.
Someone have this cam. Yo, I'm 30 in August. Oh, bit Ravi, man.
Yo, Ravi, you know. Ravi's an OG, fam.
Yeah,
like Obi Trace.
Oh, yeah, Obi Trace now.
Brother, like this fight was a Maza, bro. Helena, whatever her name is, she won, didn't she? She won, right? Whatever her name is.
No, Yana lost. Holly Holmes won.
I said Holly.
Yeah,
I thought she was Helena or something, bro. Brother, these names are confusing, man. Not gonna lie, fam.
Well, you'll learn them after just a week or two of studying. Not gonna lie though, it seems like only me and him are actually super MMA knowledged. You guys need to learn. I thought you knew more, bruv. I thought you were an American. I thought everyone knows about UFC there. Like, how big is UFC in Texas, Jake?
Huge,
isn't it?
It's huge in the US. It's huge.
Yeah,
it's up there. Everyone loves it. Do y'all dip your nuggets in anything? I have a theory.
Yeah, curry sauce, please, and a bit of barbecue sauce as well, mate.
Oh, curry sauce. Okay, we don't get just curry sauce in no packets out here. I mean, if I could, that sounds great.
Little packets.
No, I wish. I wish.
I got curry sauce in every country I've been to, like 10 different ones.
Damn. Does he have a new back head tattoo?
Yeah, the scorpion one. Everyone knows it. I was like, this guy. That's why I'm like, this guy's actually losing the plot, maybe. Like,
Cheeto?
Yeah, I was like, he's getting a back and a head.
Nah, he's just from Ecuador, man. I got some family from Ecuador. They're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Kicking up, you kick as much ass and make as much money doing the ass kicking as you do as him. No, he's got more ink on the back of his head.
Yeah, but this guy is just a flipping canvas at this point.
Look, no, the back of his head. What is that? That's a new tat. Tat alert.
Oh no, it's a scorpion on his head.
No, he got something next to the scorpion.
Oh yeah, it's got like an iguana.
It's new. It's definitely new.
That guy's a crackhead, isn't it? That guy's a crackhead, isn't it? And Jacob, man, eat that backstage, man. As OG.
Yeah, afterwards. But he's got that crackhead strength for it. You know, when you just hit them and they don't go down. Yeah, he's only on a 4-fight win streak. Oh yeah, he lost to Aldo in between that bit. But he was on he's won like at least 10 fights in UFC. Let me see. Let me see his record. Why is it not showing it?
Check the record.
I want to see how many he's won. Because he was on a mad fight win streak twice. Not even once, twice. So,
Guys,
yeah.
I have to be up I have to be up in a couple of
Oh,
hours,
bro,
so
cool, man. No problem, man.
I'll
Just
see you.
Yeah, well, I'll holler at you tomorrow. I'll set up the show and I'll holler at you, yeah?
Yeah, send me the link for tomorrow's show, yeah?
Definitely will, bro, man. Big up,
No
man.
for
Okay,
my.
see you
No for
tomorrow.
real, bro. Man,
Okay,
kill
man.
it.
Anything, bye.
See ya. Ooh.
All right, brother. It's back to
Nah,
now.
bro.
UFC is bigger than wrestling. The
Uh-oh.
boxing, yeah, but not wrestling. Wrestling,
Not
we
wrestling,
got
man.
to catch up, man. Wrestling's just got the years and the years of fan base and
Yeah,
ground,
man.
bro.
Ric Flair, man. Ric
But
Flair.
UFC,
That man there, bro.
yeah, Rick Flair, but UFC is obviously like countries that have never even heard of wrestling have UFC fighters. So the UFC is everywhere. It's in these
UFC
crazy
is everywhere, man. Even Francis
everywhere.
Ngannou and
Bruv,
them man there.
everywhere, like random countries in Africa, player, random countries in Asia Minor, Asia South, East, Orient, everywhere. Morocco. I was like, how do we have all these UFC fighters and UFC hopefuls? You know what I'm saying? It's mad.
Exactly, man. It's mad in the dunya. But bro,
You got to stop saying that too much, bro.
brother, talk while talking. Me talk.
My G. But do you want to hear the real talk? Here is the real talk. Let me hear. Listen to this guy's voice. Texas, shout out Texas Department of Licensing and Registration.
Shout out to them.
yeah, this is it. This is the last fight, man.
The last fight, man. Last but not least.
Yeah, man. Let me definitely turn on my mic, put a bit of this up. I want to really know. I'm like so absorbed into this fight. Oh my gosh. I've been waiting, bro, for this, man.
Yeah, you've been waiting like a rude boy, yeah?
Bro, this is the fight, man.
This is the deal, man. This is how we do.
Yep, Night Reader, you're right. This is the last one, man. This is the last one.
Last but not least.
G-Unit.
G-Unit like for 50 Cent, yeah.
50 Cent, Lloyd Banks.
Jeez.
Who's the other guy?
Who is it? 50 Cent, Lloyd. But I don't even know. I said, who
50
else?
Cent, Lloyd Banks, another dude, and
I remember they on the Cribs in the house once. Remember that?
Yeah, man.
MTV Cribs. Anyway,
MTV
yeah.
Cribs and stuff like that.
Name, the Sandman. He puts people to sleep.
Sandman is putting man them to sleep, man. Like the Sand Donny. You know when you have like snots in your eyes? They say it's some sand guy.
That's where the nursery tale comes from. Sandman visits your nights, put you to sleep by putting sand in your eyes. I like that name. Also, it's a banging track from Metallica, and it's also a bad guy on Spider-Man. Sandman on Spider-Man. Oh, he's from Ecuador.
Man's from Ecuador, you know. Ecuador.
Yeah, he's from Ecuador.
Ecuadoriano blood. The Super Ek. Just know,
man. His daughter was dying, bro. He had to fight just to get money to pay for a mind expressive surgery and get to the US. Once he finally got her there, he got the surgery done. Now she's nice and fit. And, you know, he's making money to take care of his family. You see all the Ecuadorians. There's like 10 Ecuadorian flags and T-shirts in the crowd. Don't know that many.
Yeah, fair play to the geezer, man. Not gonna lie, bro. Respect, man.
A lot of Ecuadorians in Texas.
Oh,
definitely.
Therefore, but many men wish death upon me. Never for free. Many men.
Do you not know the line? It says, blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm just trying to be what I'm destined to be.
Hey, okay. Straight away, he's in the start switches. He's trying to confuse Chero. He's trying to cheat Vera. He's trying to win the first round. Okay, little oblique kick. You went for the oblique kick. How dare you? Oh, leg kick for leg kick. Shin on shin. Jeez, he's also got a new title on that leg. He's also got extra pair of lungs there. Oh, the little hook. The speed with the length. One thing they should always mention in the UFC that I thought it was leg length, leg reach, and as well as arm reach. They mention it in PFL sometimes.
No, you're spot on about that.
Yeah, because he's definitely got the leg reach advantage rather than the height, the reach advantage. Like Cheeto has the reach advantage. I was like, nope, that's not real reach. Real reach is your feet if you're kicking. Cheeto just threw the first real punch of the fight in his time, double jab. Oh, the good low kick. Low kicks for low kicks. Oh, Cheeto wants to just absorb him with that computer he's got. Oh, a double. Oh, there's enough power to make Cheeto not step forward when he's getting hit. You know what I'm saying? Big up for lasting this long. Yeah, say for that, man.
Yeah,
Big up, King.
What's your clock at?
Right now it's almost 2 a.m. Oh, I'm on 3 minutes 30. Oof. Leg kick for leg kick. I mean, Sanderhagen is winning this round, but just barely. He's doing a bit of a McGregor approach as well. He's open hand striking, doing ready for the lean back. Low kicks are a new thing.
Nah, he's putting money in the bank. That's what they call that when you keep attacking that lead leg. Just keep putting that money in the bank.
Yeah,
it'll pay off. Especially if this goes 5 rounds.
Oh, the leg kicks are going. There's at least 15 landed. And Cheeto is not a blocker. You know, he's a taker. He takes them.
He switches stance too. Look at that.
Switching, yeah. He's done it from right from the beginning. He's not stopping. I have USA. Whoa, the knee, but it didn't go through properly. But boy, I have USA when it did. Knee says, yeah, from Blue Cows Media. I don't know about that. Let's see if Cheat, because it's 5 rounds. Like, Sanderhagen doesn't get tired as well. He doesn't really get that tired. He gets like tired when he says that, but he doesn't get tired where he's like, I can't pull that elbow. But to think that Sanderhagen is about the elbows, but let's see if Sanderhagen's landing now from the top.
Yeah, he's giving him back. He's giving him back to him.
Any man.
He's wrestling.
Sandhagen's already leaking, I think. Sandhagen's already got a cut open on top of his head, I think. Something's on. I saw some blood.
Powerful. Oh, yo, turn off the music. No, man. Sorry, man. Just gonna get us copywritten.
Yeah, man. Let's turn it off, man. Many men wishing bad on the Ecuador geezer. That's what I meant. Is he like hated the guy? The Ecuador done.
Nah, he's not done. He's not done. He's just gonna take the punishment like a turtle with a shell. You know what I'm saying? Anything hard. If it
is Sandhagen. He's leaking.
If he's lucky, he's cut at the top. If he's lucky, he'll cut him back. He'll cut him back by landing that elbow.
He's leaking and leak.
You know, if he's a G, he'll rub it in his eyes.
Yeah, he'll rub it in.
Yeah, Sanderhagen is not going to hurt him here. He needs to land on his elbow. That elbow.
Oh, he is oozing right now. He is oozing. You better hope Tate's in his corner.
Yeah, exactly. But this was an easy round for him if you actually think about it. 3 minutes of ground and pound, 2.5 of control and ground. Oh,
yeah, it was really just those 2 elbows that. It was really those 2 elbows that Chito Vera landed from the bottom that cut him open. Outside of that, Sandhagen's really controlled this fight.
Wow, that's like 30 elbows in a row. That's not crazy. That's crazy, man.
That's crazy, blood. I think. Do you think that they might get stitches, bro? Because that's peak.
Yeah, of course, like that's the normal thing. You will get stitches after the fight. Yeah, Diego, you're right, man. Sanderhagen's putting the pressure.
I think this is Sandhagen's round.
Bro, it's not even competitive. Like, sorry, I can't believe Sanderhagen took him down. I'm like,
I mean,
what?
if we judge the first round based on how much fluids was lost, I know who's taking that.
Maybe that's what they did in Pride back in the day.
But yeah, look, Sandhagen took him down. Boom, boom. That's what split him. Them 2 elbows.
I thought Vera's ground game was better than this. How does he think he's a beat Aljamain Sterling?
Really? I don't think Sandhagen did too much. Did as much as it. He just more controlled him down there. But I think he's fine. I think he's fine.
All right, you're obviously you have some Ecuadorian in you. So,
Yeah,
who's got his
Gordon,
Who's that guy with the dreads? Holtz.
Oh, they just fucking. Oh my god, they just sent me to freaking commercials, man.
Bro, you know they
sorry,
put
man.
tape.
It's the main event. They're
It's the
supposed
main
to let me
event,
see.
box off it, bro. Jacob, bro, you Ecuadorian Ric Flair, man.
Woo!
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 Gio Ver's ready. He's ready. He didn't want to sit down. He's like, let's go. Get back in the center. Who's the ref? Goldberg. That's what I call him. What's his name again? I forgot his name, but I call him Goldberg.
I can't even think of his name.
He's a well-known ref. He's on movies.
Yeah, he's a vet. He's been doing it since he had hair.
Since before.
I remember when he had hair.
Yeah, before Dana. Before Dana even came to the company, he was there.
Ooh,
Oi.
that right from Sandhagen.
How does Sanderhagen not have the reach advantage? I don't believe that. In the arms. I'm like, it doesn't look like
It
Cheetah
doesn't
has
look
a
like
feet.
it.
3 centimeters.
It also said Vera was taller.
No way.
Oh, come on, Cheeto.
Come on, Cheeto blood. Go on, fam.
Bro's
AI
taking a
computer
smackety.
in the head, it's
Oi!
still
Oi! The smack
down.
What a takedown, blood.
No way, though. I thought
No way, fam.
Cheetah won't fall for the same trick twice. The computer downloaded his information properly or something. He loses the first 2-3 rounds all the time. Like, definitely the first one. Does that all the time to learn you a bit.
Yeah, man, all the time. But man gone down like a kipper, bro.
He's landing the little punches, the little ground and pounds. This is none of the bros on the ground will ever do Cheeto any like brain damage where he'll be like, I'm hurt. It'll just be at best a cut. If he could cut Cheeto, that's the best thing he could do because this bro's got a chin from another dimension.
And even still, just keeping busy like that looks good to the judges. So even if, for whatever reason, if they could get up from here, he still spent the better part of a minute and a half, 90 seconds or so, just on top landing. So they still count. They're not significant strikes, but they're still strikes landed.
Yep, the aesthetics of it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And you're keeping busy so the ref don't just get you up. You know what I mean? Keep him thinking about the hands while you're hitting him, while you're actually thinking about trying to figure what he was just trying to do there. But now, seeing some pretty good defense by Vera.
It could land an up
Ooh.
kick, punching his leg.
Perfect timing, too, from Sandhagen there.
And then he almost got him like a little baby position, coddled
Bro,
him there.
Cheeto Vera's got some of the cooler tattoos. You were talking about the other dude's tattoos. That whole leg sleeve, that's pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
Is that boxing gloves on Sanderhagen's legs? It is. But
Yeah.
Cheeto's got too many tattoos, man. Like, get 3 or 4.
I like some of them. They got some
the
cool tattoos.
elbows. Yeah. I mean, damn. He's getting control just out of the cage. He can't kick off the cage from that distance.
Yeah, he's trying.
Those punches are like, it's like someone's just tapping you.
Even still, if you're just rubbing that forearm, that elbow on their face, not even hitting or striking, just rubbing it too, that's just annoying and it hurts. You know what I mean?
That's what they should be doing more. Going for the skinny elbows, man. There's razor blade elbows. That's a good thing about being slim. You have good elbow technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And the
Cheeto Vera just looks like a different person. There you go. Gotta show us something. You're losing.
He's up. Finally, but there's a minute basically left. What's he gonna do?
What would they do, fam?
He's got some urgency, but not enough urgency. He hasn't been like
Not
told.
enough. Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, he hasn't been told like you're
He's still
losing.
afraid. Yeah, he's trying to not eat that right. You can see Sandhagen just waiting. Yeah. Sandhagen's trying to time that right whenever he's sitting orthodox. See, there he goes. He goes back to orthodox.
There we go. Good right. What's the coach called? Jason Perillo. That's it. He needs a speech from him halfway round because he's lost this round. Like, unless he lands some kind of spinning back fist or big kick.
Nah, he's definitely lost the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we've got 4
No
more.
question.
You definitely lost the 2 rounds, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah, clearly.
for sure. 100% Sandhagen's rounds.
Yeah.
Okay,
100.
there you go. Straight.
Keeping it a buck.
I mean, if it was a football game, then it'll be 2-0. But yeah, 2 rounds to nothing. Big up King.
Mm-hmm.
2-0.
He took him down,
But unlike a football game, one strike can turn the tide.
yeah, it's basically
One
goal
swing of the
changes
leg
everything.
can.
what
You
other
could be
game-
down 4-0.
Yep. Yeah.
Ask Leon Edwards.
There's no game like that in the world, right? A game where all your hard work means nothing because we just
If
don't
you
want
can get knocked, yeah, you get knocked the fuck out.
It's almost
That's-
unfair.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't really like watching a lot of like amateur boxing and stuff like that, amateur sport, taekwondo, amateur, because when as soon as they get hurt even slightly, they pause it. Or Perilla's giving.
So I'm saying, like for Usman, at least the second fight, even though he lost, he didn't get knocked out again. Because when you lose like that after winning an entire fight, that's got to take you down a notch.
Exactly, bro.
Wonder what they're telling Sandhagen.
Look
Look for the little bit that Cheeto's landed, he's done damage on legitimate damage on the top of his head and on two different spots on his face. Cheeto doesn't look that busted up. He's losing, but he don't look as busted up. He's got to turn it on right here. Got to turn it on right here.
Yeah, he has to. Perillo just gave him a whole talk. Do you see what Perillo done? Jason Perillo just gave him the whole talk. Never sat down once. Just
Come
spoke
on.
to him.
Let the dog out.
Come on, man. The dog out, the dog, the big dogs.
That's Chel's career. That's Chelson's career. Dominate, but get submitted. Yeah, usually at the end. Usually at the
A
end.
sucker punch, he doesn't he bottles it like Spurs, right?
Hey.
No football talk.
I didn't talk football. It's just an analogy.
That body shot leg kick was violent from
Exactly.
Sandhagen.
Leg kicks and body shot. Rather, they're all going to add up, as you said, water in the bank. But this Brad doesn't get tired anyway. Sandhagen just needs to go for the same trick again, man. One more takedown. Off. He's going for it again and again. The same combo. Jeez. Vera doesn't want to go mad on him just because he knows he's going to get taken down. So he needs to be calculated.
He needs to be
He's doing
meticulous.
damage when he he connected with. It looked like he connected with his jaw there, though.
It looked like he hurt him.
Even though he slipped, it looked like he still got a piece of him. Ooh, nice kick.
It's nasty, man. It's nasty. No words, but nasty.
Nasty.
That's nasty.
That's nasty.
Ooh.
Oh, that was. You know what? Cheetah is coming back into it. He's landing.
Yeah.
Gonna get done like that.
Oh.
Alicia Keys FC blood. No one can do that. Like the way my man kicked.
It's becoming a bit more tentative now.
I love me some Alicia Keys.
Oh man.
Come on.
This round's actually a bit close.
Yeah, no, it's anyone's round. It's still winnable for either one.
He
It's
tried to
pretty
take down
even this round. Yeah.
And I mean, 2 minute 57.
Oh, 1-2, nice.
Oof.
Boy, 1-2. Oof.
That was smooth. That was clean.
Yeah, he needs more.
I
You're
don't
right,
know,
Michael
man.
Bisbing. You were right, Michael Bisbing. He needs more.
He's Cheetah's boy, He's proper. Jason Perillo, they're friends. They train together.
It's proper, man.
Wow, I can't believe Sanderhagen's he's good, man. Sanderhagen's this level. Sanderhagen's good, man.
Sanderhagen, he's all right, man.
Oh, he's doing all the techniques, like from takedowns, fake downs, clinch, kicks. Throwing the whole fight, throwing everything. He's in for a knee.
Is he agile? Is he agile though? That's my only question.
He is for like he's like a long and lanky guy. He fights that long style and he's quick for it.
He's done kicks where he plants his hand on the canvas and kicks up top. He's pretty flexible, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, spinning knockout kicks, back kicks. Oh, sometimes the jabs that catching Chio just make you snap. But Chio is definitely the aggressor.
nice.
Chio needs to land some crazy leg kick. Them giant O'Malley ones. Those body shots remind me of the ones Miocic threw against Cormier. Apart from those ones hurt a lot.
Good old Stipe.
You know, he'll be back against Jones. Come on, Tito, man. Just
He's not going forward enough. He's not going forward nearly enough. There he goes. He's starting to go forward now. He's waiting for the fight to come to you, bro. You're down 2 rounds.
Exactly, bro. Man's sitting. It's like sitting back, bro.
Yeah.
You need to go all out.
Go forward. I understand he's being cautious because he's getting caught. And Sandhagen, to what you were saying, G, he's throwing everything: the feet, the hands, takedowns, Muay Thai, dirty boxing. He's throwing it all. So it's really giving him Chito Vera a lot to think about. But at some point, you got to stop questioning what they're doing, and you got to do what you do. You know what I mean? You can't just keep, what are you doing? That's going to dictate what I do. No, you need to go out there and take care of business. Depending how the judges feel, you could be down 3 rounds right now.
That's what I'm saying. If he's down 3 rounds, Jason Prello will tell him the truth. You need a knockout Chio to win this.
Exactly, man.
It's about to. That's probably what he's about to tell him. There you go. Get a little wild with it. Let go a little bit. Get pissed off. Get nasty with it. Like, come on.
I want to see what
he doesn't even look hurt.
Oh, geez, man.
Tagged.
All the highlights are most of the highlights are in Fingy's favor. Corey Sanderhagen.
That one too.
Yeah, your OG blood. Is my man getting battered?
He's not getting battered, but he's
okay. So that head tattoo, it's a Black Panther in American traditional, which is the same style I have, like this one, the American traditional,
kind of South American Black Panther.
Yeah.
Hey, tattoos and that. Man's with the tats, you know.
Yeah, Chito Vera's got some cool tats.
Yeah, he's a canvas. He's a walking canvas now.
Look, his corner's telling him all type of shit.
Jason's telling him blow up everything. Gotta knock him out. This is how you're gonna do it.
He didn't. He's over there telling him your kicks are good. You're doing all right with your upward, bro. I don't know. Maybe I need to run that back and re-listen to it. It didn't sound like he was trying to light a fire up under his ass.
You're getting bullied, son.
Yeah.
Getting bullied, son.
He's taking your lunch. Your wife already fucking DM'd him. You gotta do something
here. Someone got slapped for that recently. Did you hear about that?
No, what happened?
Someone he was in a charity rally and he said he got a poster saying, he said, I DM'd your wife, Dustin. Dustin's like, come on, let me give you a signature, and he slapped him.
Left with G.I. Jane joke.
That's hilarious.
Right? Yeah. Bro, he's going for a takedown hard. If he gets his takedown, that will be it, man. He's going to go again.
OG, did my man get slapped like Chris Rock?
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, he's that. Man, Chito Vera's not doing. Oh, nice. Good
Maybe
defense.
That's why the power slap league became big, because Will Smith.
Did you see that takedown defense?
Right, that's three in a row in this round. So if he knows he can't take him down anymore, why don't he just put the medal on the pedal to the medal, and just try to destroy him, man? Come on, man. Go on.
Yeah, he's fighting scared right now. Too conservative. Like I said, just kind of waiting for Sandhagen to do something so he does something. Bro, you're the higher rated fighter. You're third. Sandhagen's fifth. Like, go out there and prove you need another title shot if that's what you want. You know what I mean? Unless you don't really want a title shot like that.
Sandhagen got unlucky as well. T did show that decision, and even the on one. I thought that was gonna be a draw, but draws never given. So I mean, he hasn't been schooled. The only person that took him was Aljo to school, bro. Sterling.
But I mean, that guy's the champ, so
that's like it's that typical name in Jamaica. We've got Raheem Sterling. He's
Raheem Sterling.
And it's Sterling as well, also Jamaican descent.
He's a yardie. He's born in Yard.
Mm.
Well, he moved to the UK.
Aljamain Sterling is not a yardie. He's a Queens, New York guy. He grew up with Ray Longo and Matt Serra, you know.
Yeah, man. You know the rest, man. Is Obi Trice a yardie or something?
That's random. I don't know, man.
Obi Trice, real name, no gimmicks?
I don't think so. All I know is not a snitch. Oh, Cheeto's just doing these. I don't know. He's trying to find an answer, but he's not finding the answer. Bouncing left and right, Sandhagen switching up.
King of Animals is right. It's about to be 4-0.
It
It could very well, like that last round, shit. Hey, good luck calling who won that round. This one's more of the same, but it's just not looking enough.
Oh man, I can't believe
he's equipping
he's not fucking, he's not being more aggressive. You should put ultra attack mode, FIFA style. Just go into it, man.
Yeah.
All right. Bullied 4-0. Big up King of Animals. New York Yankee. Yeah.
New York Yankee, lad.
That's the champion, New Yorker. Oh, duck down. He's faking the takedown. He's not even go for it no more. He's just dipping down. Oh, 1-2 body. Nice. Very nice.
Brother, speaking of Yankee, yeah, it reminded me of Johnny doing an impression of Todd Bolly on his show today.
Okay, but he always does that. It's jokes, but I like doing American accents.
American accents. He got knocked out.
Oh,
he got down like a kipper.
But why is Cheeto's got to just go blow for blow? As soon as Sandhagen comes in, take his punch and give your best back.
He's making me mad. It's just like, bro, you've got it all. Just go for it.
Brother, let me describe the perfect analogy for the Don. My man is being slapped about in his own ends. You know what I mean?
Well, he's trying to do taunting tactics. Like, hey, come on, let's do this. Sandhagen isn't falling for it. Oh, that's a good punch by Cheeto.
Bro, Sandhagen's getting the better of you and you're doing the mind game shit. I hate that. Come on, Cheeto.
Cheeto, do some crazy shit, man. More spinning, more jump towards him. Even try to go
man. Go forward. Act like you fucking been here.
Brother, go for it, boy.
You know, I could even give this round to Cheeto just because he's really pressuring him. Sandhagen's trying to avoid it. Somewhere the round just for the walk down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This round, you could maybe give it to him, but that's still the first three. It doesn't.
Right, a man's being run down, bro. Jacob, is it soon gonna go to KO? You know what I mean?
Jeez, that's his only hope. This is the last and fifth and final round. That's it. You got to do it. This is Sandhagen's fight. He could literally lose this round and go still win. So,
listen,
his fight to lose.
It's over like boys to men for him, man.
Vera's gonna need. No, Vera's pissed off. He's not Vera looks pissed off.
He should be.
He should be because he's getting his fucking ass kicked. Even though but that's the thing. It just looks like that. Most of the damage has been done to Sandhagen. Just by looking at him in the face, anyway.
He's giving him really technical advice rather than that.
Rather than saying, "This is it. You got to go grab this fight." I want a fucking guy in my corner telling me what it is, not telling me 20 million things to think about. Because as soon as they close that gate, I'm not thinking about what you're talking about. I'm trying to knock his fucking head off. You need to go out there and light the fire under my ass to go and whoop his ass. God, that's so frustrating.
So, to kill it,
didn't think it'll be this difficult for him to engage with Sandhagen. He has been elusive. Sandhagen definitely has the volume on him.
And he's thrown just as much. He's thrown way more than Cheeto. But like even like last round, where we could say, okay, maybe we give that one to Cheeto. The thing is, Sandhagen was throwing just as many. Look at that, 247 to 123. Jesus.
When he's doing it, he's just throwing them so fast, like just almost
Just
like
pop, 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 pop.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
like,
keep spraying it. But the thing is, that's not doing that much damage. Look at Cheeto. Hey, oh, there's a takedown.
there you
Yeah.
go. There you go. Cheers on the ground again. He's going to secure this round.
The up kicks.
We haven't had that since the Ultimate Fighter. He hasn't had an up kick knockout since then.
Could you imagine? Oh, okay, body triangle.
Nah, he ain't gonna get him there. It's right by the door as well.
Yeah.
That
Make
door
sure that thing's latched.
that opened once ever. The latch was broken. Big John said it.
Oh,
Man.
good. Hey, that was good of Sandhagen. He saw him rolling out of it. He
When
was
you
like,
roll,
no, I don't.
You let them roll and then you control them.
Sandhagen will stay here all the rest of the fight because he knows as soon as this is over, don't matter if he wins or loses this round, he's won.
Yeah, well, he's definitely on this one the way it's going. You know what I'm saying?
Vera does know he's got to do more. Being on
Toronto-
your back isn't doing more either.
The head of the curve, man. Being on it.
Vera knows he has to do more. He definitely
He's
knows
talking to the ref. Wonder what he's saying.
He popped me. Don't know.
Or he's grabbing his gloves or something.
Oh, yeah. That is a sly one that a lot of them do.
Maybe he's claiming to be robbed or something.
Back of the head elbows, though, man. Wow. Honestly, guys, I did not think he was going to do this kind of fight. I thought it'd be much more crazy technique for technique and whatnot. But it seems those takedowns and the
This is it. 2.5 minutes, Cheeto. You either going to do it or get you. Hey.
Oh, man.
He's losing it.
He's losing it, blood.
He is, Ralph. He is indeed, man. Big up, man.
OG.
You're just too
OG,
good
man.
level to this game, to this S. Yes, there is level to this khara.
There's levels, man. But again, OG.
Yeah.
Do you think this one has been very one-sided? The so-called big one.
Not very, but it has been a bit one-sided. Just because Sanderhagen just mastered the distance on him, and those takedowns and the fake downs, they all seem to have been getting to him. He even looks a little bit slow now, Cheeto. He looks not tired, but just a little bit slow. Skinny GSP. Who's a skinny GSP? Oh, Sanderhagen.
Yeah.
Sanderhagen, you know.
He's going to become. You're a wrestler now. All right, we got. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute 25. Like it's not.
Half time.
Oh look, he's landed double digits. In the first one, 9. What? Only 9 punches in the first one. He landed.
He's about to have a clean. He's about to have a clean sheet, 5-0. That's what I said. The numbers add up at a certain point. Like,
I was not expecting that.
It's really disappointing from Cheeto Vera. Minute to go. You got to knock this man out. Got to go for it, bro. Get your ass knocked out or knock him out, bro. Like, stop. You've been hesitant this whole fight. Just go. There you go.
See, I mean, that's what I thought the fight was going to be. More technique for technique, street fighter style. But
it's been technique on one and fucking being secure on the other.
Yeah.
Cheeto Vera's trying to play safe. He's not throwing near enough.
This is treated. Man said that like Sanderhagen is an octopus. He comes at you.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were saying the first few rounds, man. He's throwing everything. There's a nice elbow. Nice. He didn't like that elbow.
Sanderhagen.
10 seconds.
Without throwing that knee. Oh, finally, Vera. Fine, this is what Vera should be doing first.
He should have been doing this the entire fifth round. The entire fifth round, that's where he should have been. That's fucking weak, man. All them tattoos for nothing. All them fucking tattoos for what? To be scared of your opponent? You got a fucking dude inking the back of your skull and you play around like pussyfooting around the octagon for 25 minutes, bro. Excuse me, 24 minutes and 30 seconds because the last 30 seconds it looked like he was actually trying to fight. That's so fucking weak, bro. Vera lost unless these refs really got it in. That Maggie decision was weird, But if there's no way this goes
5 rounds, bro.
This
It's not
is
even
a
3
unanimous
rounds.
decision. It has to be a
5
unanimous
rounds, yep,
decision.
yep.
No fucking way. This is a split decision. There's got to be no question about it, bro. Vera got his ass whooped for 5 rounds, as far as I'm concerned. Just being safe, man. That's like what fucking Tottenham did versus Southampton. We're up 3-1. All right, let's just fucking chill. And what do?
Come back.
They capitulated, man. They thought it was pancake day, man.
Yeah, Sandhagen dominated that entire fight. Honestly, Chito Vera looked like someone else. He doesn't fight like that. I can't think of when he's fought like that.
He ain't a dog, man.
Didn't do
He
that.
bottled it, bro, like a club.
Yeah, but
I
only in the
think-
last fight, he ran up on his, you know what I'm saying? Oyabun, son. 5-0 Sanderhagen. Yep, maybe. Nah, he just didn't have anything for Sanderhagen. It started that way earlier.
That's fair.
He started that way early. I mean,
And I'm saying the 5th round. Start the 5th round like that because you're probably down 4-0, maybe 3-1 if you give him that 3rd round, which I don't know that anyone will. The 5 round.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know,
He's holding his hand up.
He's a good finisher. He for sure thought he was gonna hurt him much more, like he done Rob Fun. He thought he was gonna do maximum damage for minimum punches, but
48-47 Vera.
very wrong tactic. No way. I told you, bro.
49-46 for the winner.
Split decision. Corey won it. At least they didn't rob him.
Okay.
But
Corey won it.
That one ref has been bugging all night. What was the other fight that we were like, there's no way this is a split decision? Split decision.
Casey Barber fight as well. And there's one more other one.
Yeah, man. OG, is it done or there's
Done.
another round?
That's it.
Give me your
My guy won, man. I'm supporting the one that won, rude boy. You're in the mud. You're in the mud.
Nah.
Hey, he's getting booed out here.
I know. He's trying to say he's hard to hit. I'm hard to hit.
It just happens sometimes when you have 2 people hard to hit. Nah.
You thought they could do the last 30
Chito
seconds?
Vera was not trying to dance with him tonight. That's just what it came down to. Some days there's a man that you just trying to not dance with.
Yeah.
God.
You got mad there, OG. Suze, Vera lost, man. You thought that Vera would win today, you know.
I do a pick show on this channel. Done it yesterday, the first one on Fridays. We do them before the fight. And I went with Sanderhagen, bro.
Yeah, Diego Costa. That one judge is fucking tripping all night. Crazy.
That one judge was moving mad still.
Oh my God.
Jacob.
They must have been drinking that water out the San Antonio River. You know, there's a river that you go float in San Antonio. He must have been drinking out of that dirty thing.
Yeah. Jacob, Chico Vera isn't he in the mud right now?
What do you?
He's got in the back of the line. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Is he in the mud? Yes or no?
I would say
in the mud to lose like 3.
I think he's a punk ass for the way he just fought. Honestly,
like your manager Antonio Conte.
Oh, as long as he's not too cringe. Not too bad. Marab, you're hungry?
Marab.
I got something for you.
that's for you, Minerals.
Antonio.
Antonio.
Oh, he's doing interview Cheeto as well.
Big
yeah,
up.
thanks for the stream, man. Leroy, big up, man. Leroy, man. Big up, Leroy. This guy's like the.
Oh,
the
what's
Cody
Chito Vera
Murray
saying?
Who's in the back? Big up, Leroy, man. Thanks for letting us host it here. And yeah, man. Hopefully, we could do a few
He
more
said
of
no.
these.
He said no excuses.
Translate the Spanish. Translate the Spanish.
He's saying he just couldn't get himself started. I told you. He came out today and he was not trying to do it.
Oh, man.
He just said he woke up today and he just couldn't get it going. He just couldn't get himself. He said the last 2 days of training he felt great, and that today he just couldn't really get it going. That makes sense. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you wake up, like I just said, and you don't have a dance partner.
To prepare, man. That's the thing.
Hey, big up Sandhagen, man. He took care of business. It's hard to go out there and do what he did.
Yeah, he's from Ecuador, but like, you know, there's bare Latinos and Mexicans that supported him in Texas. Perlo looks pissed, man.
I'm so happy that the Vera done he lost, man. He's in the mud, and this time the other.
Yeah.
Bro, I barely came into UFC, so I'm supporting the Don.
UFC is hard. UFC is hard, man. It's not easy, man. It's not easy, man. You got to check out Aljamain Sterling. Start researching more UFC. If I bring you back here, you have to be knowledged up, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't be moving low knowledge, bro. So yeah, man. Check out UFC highlights to everyone. Really see it. But Oyabunson just said Vera will be back. That is the truth. That's how UFC works, man. You know what I'm saying? He does himself up.
He'll be back to reality.
Nah, he'll be back when he wins his next fight against a slightly lower contender. Honestly, he's a very good fighter, man. And he just didn't show up today. He just felt flat. If the fight was yesterday, it would have been a different story. And I believe that to a degree.
Stop making excuses, man.
No, I agree with that. Sometimes you wake up, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't sleep right, you got a crick in your neck, you got a little limp in your dimp, you know, and sometimes it just affects you.
This for him, though. Jacob, aren't those UFC done multimillionaires?
Billionaires. The owners are billionaires.
But there's sometimes, you know, as a human, sometimes you wake up and you just don't feel like yourself. I'm not making excuses. Yeah. I'm pissed off at him because I expected him to come out here at least the last 2 rounds and put something on him, and he did nothing until the last 30 seconds of that fight. That was way too late to be trying to do anything.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. I fully agree, man. I wish we could. I don't know. I'm still happy, kind of, because you know Sanderhagen performed. I was betting all my chips on Sanderhagen on this little picture. Let's see how the bonuses go. That was probably, you know, they always give fight of the nights to the main event, even if they're not as good as on before. Casuals be like, Vera should have done more. Man. No,
I'm assuming that's a dig at me, but that's all right. He should have done more. Bottom line, you can't tell me I'm wrong, casual or not.
Oh man, I think Vera will go on another like 3-4 winning streak again against the lower guys, like anyone that's ranked below the 5th. Most of them don't have his number, to be honest. Let me think who is there. There's one of the Nurmagomedov family. Maybe there's 2 of them in some weight. There's so many Nurmagomedov these days. I get confused.
Yeah, there's a Nurmagomedov that's not even related to the other Nurmagomedovs.
Yeah.
And he's actually a striker. He's not even really a wrestler, I think.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he lost his last fight. One became Bellator champion. There's so many medals, and there'll probably be more.
Yeah, your guy. Hey, you could argue he won all 5 rounds, and that one judge was tripping though. I don't know what that one judge that ruled it Vera. There's a judge that was tripping on the Maggie fight, and then also a fight before that. The other, I have to look it back, but that one of them judges had it wrong all evening. It's like they just wanted to be hipster or something, be cool, go against the grain.
Maybe they're trying to give the hometown bias.
They're trying to be brown envelopes.
He said that well, man. But yeah, man, that's probably the end of the show, man. I mean, that's a banging show that we've done. It's 4 hours, basically.
Yeah, it's been a banging show, Reed boy. Ric Flair's sign of blood. Woo!
Hey, yes, bro. We tried to do one of these outros.
You know what it comes down to for Chito Vera? He just didn't have the minerals. I think that's what it came down to. You got to have the minerals in that situation.
Today, man.
He had no minerals today, man.
No, today he was mineral free, and that's that. This is the last day he went.
Jacob, he was a wrong'un. He got mudded. Like
he's definitely got a little mud on him. I wouldn't say he's like laying in the mud, but his feet and his knees got a little muddy. I'll put it that way. He's not down and out. He's not broken by any means. I agree with the comment from Oyaban that Vera will be back, but hopefully back and better, and not what we saw tonight. Because tonight,
I mean, that will probably be back again. You're a long way from stand-up.
There was that comment that you mentioned that got brought up on the broadcast that he's like an octopus. He's attacking from A to, and really he did that for the first 3 rounds. So I can understand why Chito Vera may have been a little questionable or questioning things, you know, and a little hesitant. But bro, that last round, he needed someone in his corner to really get him going. And
like those takedowns probably
they were just
helped.
talking about technical stuff. I mean, at a certain point,
Yeah.
the technical stuff's got to go out the window, and you just got to throw everything and see what
That's what
sticks
Leon
against
Edwards
the wall.
Basically. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna sign out there, man. Let me do a little outro, and then I'll end the broadcast, man. So to everyone that tuned in, big up, thank you, man. Till the next show, thank you for all the everything, and yeah, man, I love UFC. We all do. Take care. Look at Noah, I'm going in. Nice little outro.